What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It is time. The biggest game that we have been waiting for, aside from the national championship game. We finally have it. Marquise Washington versus Geno Gannon. Florida, number one, versus LSU, the former number one, now ranked number four, going at it here tonight, man. This game is amped up. The atmosphere is crazy. It's going to be back at LSU where it all started for all these guys. Isaiah Streets, Geno Gannon, Marquise Washington. It goes down here tonight. How are you feeling about this game right here, Rob?
Oh, I'm feeling very, very good and confident, man. I hope that we have a high-scoring affair. Seeing two high-powered quarterbacks, man, try to will their teams to victory, man. Should be a great game.
Definitely should be a great game. Want to give a big shout out to everyone that is here. As always, we got Markel in the building. We got the real Joker, J Sports Network, Harvey McGee, the Hurricane Jr., and Travion Morgan. We got Caden Blair, Awesome Crocodile, always as usual. And, man, just a big shout out to everyone who comes through week in and week out to support the RFL College Series. Without further ado, man, we're not going to talk too much. We're going to go straight into the game. Let's get to the field. Number one, Florida, take it on number four, LSU. Oh, man, you guys hear it. It's almost game time. The conference game, the rivalry between these two teams has been something known in the college football for years, man. Back, Tim Tebow used to play for Florida. I mean, you can even go back to Jamarcus Russell when he played for LSU. I mean, these guys are just – this is one of the biggest rivalries in college football. In real life, you saw how it turned out, man. The final score was 42-28. Hopefully we get something as exciting as that. We got Geno Gannon and Marquise Washington going at it, man. This should be a game for the ages.
Yeah, man, you don't get any better than this, man. Two high-powered quarterbacks here, man. These guys are at the top of their game, looking to transition into the RFL, man. And, hey, Smitty, you smell that, man?
What you smelling, Rob?
I think Florida brought a little bit of that swamp with them down here to LSU, man.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they brought it. Here they come in the all blue versus LSU in the all white. The kick is off. The ball is in the end zone, and Isaiah Streets going to take a knee. We spoke with him earlier. He says this game is personal to him. He feels that Marquise Washington turned his back on his brothers here at LSU, and Geno Gannon coming out onto the field to lead this offense.
Oh, man, and what a great developing story this is becoming right here, man. You like to see those little side stories here shape the performances on the field, man. Let's hope that Geno Gannon can keep his composure here tonight, man, and remain professional at all times and play one good game, Well,
one thing I have to say about Geno Gannon, he's been more level-headed than Isaiah Streets about the whole transferring thing of Marquise Washington. For guys who don't know the storyline, Marquise Washington decommitted from Florida 4 years ago, which was a story in the face of the franchise mode, which we incorporated. And, the rest was history after Geno Gannon took over. But here goes the first play, and there goes a strike over the middle for a first down. Great way to get things started for LSU.
Yes, sir. And you hear that 12th man on the field right now, man. The crowd is going absolutely insane right now. And, man, that was a good play right there for a first down, already making a statement right now. Geno Gannon out the pocket right here, man.
And this is where it all started for Marquise Washington, for Geno Gannon, for Isaiah Streets, as we said. All three of these guys entering the RFL draft next season. Not sure where they're going to go, but big-time playmakers. LSU, though, last week came off of a tough loss. They had an opportunity to win and seize the moment and to remain undefeated and remain the number one team. Last week, they were number one. This week, they're playing number one as they took that loss to Ohio State. Right here they go, play action again. Geno Gannon's going to unload
one. Oh, boy!
And it's going to be caught by Isaiah Streets.
Oh, yeah!
This is what I'm talking about right here, Rob.
That's what I'm talking about. Take it to the streets right here, man. What a bomb that was. Mega arm right here by Geno Gannon. This is what this guy can do right here, man. Look at Isaiah Streets. One-on-one. Goes right past this man. Wow.
And this is exactly, what do we call him, community? Gannon the cannon. He shows off the cannon right there, throws an absolute bomb down the field to Isaiah Streets, and here they are with a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line as he'll come out in the pistol.
What a play, man. What a play.
Geno Gannon awaiting the snap. He's going with some read option up the middle of the field, and he is just going to be stopped. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle right there, Rob.
Oh, it definitely was, man. And just seeing him just rush through that hole, man, was just awesome. And look at these guys up here blocking him, man. Charles, Brumfield, Cushionberry, Lewis, Streets, Edwards, Hilaire, Warner, Henley, and Chase are going to make up the wide receivers and tight ends. I'm just so excited right now. This is just a great football team looking good right now, man, in the first quarter.
And, man, I am feeling it today. The atmosphere is just crazy right here for this game. LSU, I mean, this is a big game for them. They came off of a tough loss, as I mentioned earlier. Didn't play too well, only 14 points against that Ohio State defense. But, man, they are looking like a different team. Here goes a handoff, the first carry of the day. And he'll be stopped back at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Warner on the carry.
Yeah, this is tough territory down here right now, man. Florida's pretty good at this. These are the guys that are stopping them. Zuniga, Schuler II, Campbell, and Slayton on the D-line. Jefferson, Joseph, and Polite Jr. are going to make up the linebackers. And then we got the DBs, Gardner, Johnson, Taylor, Steiner, and Henderson, man, looking to try to shut it down right now. But, man, I'm hearing a lot of helmets clacking and pads clacking down here, man. Hitting hard tonight.
As we should in this SEC conference game between two heavyweight rivals. Number 4 going up against number 1 here, and number 1 right now is on the ropes as they'll spread out the field. 5 wide, empty set. Here goes Geno Gannon looking
touchdown,
and there goes a touchdown for LSU.
Oh, man, that was awesome right there, man. Crowd going crazy right now, man, and just an awesome pass right here. Easy, light work for Geno Gannon, man.
And I have to tell you one thing, Florida, you can't afford to give that up. You know you got to protect the sticks, which is pretty much at this situation the goal line. And that defensive back just gave him too much space. And just a quick hitch route, if it's there, he went straight to it. And there goes the touchdown. Easy money for LSU.
I'm telling you, man, easy money, easy does it. And they got 7 out of the situation right here. Florida has to respond here, man. This team LSU, man, they lost last week against Parker Thomas, man, 18-14 against OSU, but man, coming back right now saying, hey, we still are the top team in the country, still want to play for a national championship. LSU looking pretty good on that drive right there.
5 plays, 75 yards, and I've already made up the rankings for next week because all the other games are pretty much mapped out. And if LSU wins this game, they will move up to number 3 in the country. And if Florida wins this game, they will remain number 1, and LSU will drop to number 8. So they'll move down twice the amount of spots. So this is a huge game for LSU right now.
Yeah, huge game, man.
And so they're going to kick this one off to Florida as he gets it at about the goal line. And he'll be down at the 23-yard line. And we'll get our first look at Marquise Washington leading this Florida Gator offense.
Yeah, man, he got some tough shoes to fill right now, man, coming out on the field. And boy, oh boy, after that drive by Gannon, man, I'd be shaking in my boots right now, man. But Marquise has to maintain his composure right now and lead his team to the promised land.
If it wasn't for Marquise Washington suffering from an injury, Geno Gannon would have never been able to get and acquire the spotlight that he has had to even bring up quarterback controversy there at LSU. And that's really what arose this whole thing. A lot of people feel that Marquise Washington left LSU because he felt that he was not going to be able to compete with Geno Gannon. But to be honest, for the Florida Gators, he has been a baller. So here they go, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Marquise Washington moving up in the pocket. He throws and he gets a little bit of contact from his fellow offensive lineman, stepping up in the pocket a little bit too far.
And this band is going to be hard on Marquise, man, as we got Ivy, Smith, McCoy, Johnson, and Taylor on the O-line. We got Jefferson, Perine Jr., Big B, Lewis, and Cleveland. Look out for Big B, man. That guy's pretty awesome.
Yeah, 2 really good generic RFL prospects for both teams that ran for some big amount of yards in some games, looking to try to take off here in this one. Marquise Washington, pretty sure if we had a boo button, we'd be playing that a lot. LSU definitely got to be feeling some type of way about seeing their former quarterback go against his old team.
Yep.
Marquise Washington with a quick throw down. He gets it out to Bigby, who jukes his way out to the 30. And this is going to be a 3rd and 4 for Florida. Big play.
Yeah, man, and right now LSU has all of the intensity right now, and they're just looking right now to get another stop right here on third down, man, and stop these guys and try to get another score.
Man, I have to say, I just feel the biggest game of the season so far. Couldn't wait for these two to get it. We built our trailer for the college series off of these two, and here they are finally going at it at week 5 for the last game. That is live. Here goes a pass. That one's deflected, and LSU's defense able to get the stop.
Yeah, man. How about this defense right now, man? Doing what they got to do right now, and that's got to be really, really bad right now for Florida right now. Got to turn this one over, man. LSU has all this momentum right now, man. Great defense on the play right there, man, to just stop it, shut it down. That was Phillips on the play. What a great deflection right there.
One thing I talked about before the season kicked off, how great will Marquise Washington be without as much of elite receivers as LSU has. So far, he's kind of proved me wrong with the ability to make big plays and come back and win games as he did last week against UCLA, as he was able to beat them in the final second. Man, big hit right there. As he was able to beat them in the final seconds, though, 27-24. Just know Marquise Washington is a comeback-style quarterback.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, this guy, you cannot count this guy out at all. He is going to put up some numbers on the board, man, to keep his team in it all night long, man. But how about that hit on the streets right there, man? Headhunting?
Yeah, it looks like it, man. He was talking a little heavy before this game got started. And, man, Florida looks like they're out there to try to kill.
Yeah, I saw him on Instagram and Twitter, man, you know, with his little comments and everything, man. Hopefully he shows and proves tonight.
Yeah, last week he was pretty much a non-factor at all on that Buckeye defense. Here goes a run as he hands it off to Brendan Warner, and he'll just get a yard on the play.
And they're going to need Warner to do a little bit better than he's doing right now. I know the O-line definitely has to get some protection and everything, but they need Warner to run with authority. You don't want to put everything on Geno tonight, man, and wear his arm out and not able to make plays down the stretch, man. So look for this line to step up their game and get this running attack going.
Yeah, and he started this game out early with that big shot down to Isaiah Streets. And so here they go, another handoff. Brendan Warner, as you said, looks like they're trying to get him involved. Nice run as he gets it to the 23-yard line. Not too much, though, of a gain to get them closer to the line to the first down marker, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, there's only one way to get it back going, man. That's to feed him the ball, feed him the ball, feed him the ball. And that's what they're doing right here, man. But on 3rd and 6, I think we're going to see a pass right now.
Geno Gannon going to come out spread formation here. No one in the backfield. This could get dangerous. Looks around the throw, quick release, and there goes another first down. This has been their bread and butter. Attack the tight end across the middle.
Yeah, you can see right now, man, he's 4 for 4 and looking for Henley again over the middle right there, and that's been bread and butter so far tonight, man. Great pass, great catch.
And LSU is really amped up here at home. They said this game is personal. And, of course, we all know the main reason is because of Marquise Washington transferring and everything. But this adds on more when this is also a conference rivalry game. As we said earlier, such emotion in this game right now.
Nice 4-3 look right now for Florida.
Here goes a bunch formation for the offense at the top as they pitch it out towards the bunch. And here he goes with a nice block. Warner, unnecessary juke, though. As he jukes backwards, he probably would have had 2 to 3 more yards had he not have done that, but it turns into a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, nice tackle by Joseph right there. Not fooled by the exaggerated juke move right there, man. He hurt himself going backwards on that play, man. You got to move the ball toward the end zone, not away from it.
Yeah, and one thing I can say about Brendan Warner, he's more of a power back. Don't see him as much of a outside zone type of runner. But, you know, sometimes he can get the job done. But here goes Geno Gannon, another quick release. That gets completed. Broken tackles, and boy, is he feeding this tight end right now. 5 for 5 is Gannon.
Yeah, he's feeding him, and he's eating it right now, man, like a baby eating baby food right now. He's feeding him, slow feeding him right now, man. Great catch right here again. And, man, he picked up some rack yards on the play right there after that, man. That's a big boy.
Yeah, and it was a dangerous attempt, but he just had enough arm strength to zip it in there before it got picked off by Joseph. But, man, excellent play by Henley, creating those extra yards after the catch.
Yes, sir. 3 receptions on the night, man, 43 yards. Hey, not bad for just 6 minutes into the game.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. A lot of action at the start of this one. I formation. Geno Gannon under center. Going to go with a counter run play, a big lane up the middle, and man, Florida's defense looking a bit weak.
Yeah, man, and they're just doing what they want to do right now, having their way right now. Everything they run is equaling a first down for the most part, man. Just a great run right there, man.
It just seems like LSU just came out with a ton of energy here in this one. And man, Florida do not want to get down in the dirt early in the start of this one. Already down 7-0, and their defense giving up significant amount of yards, but they still got 31 yards to go. Let's see if they can hold them up. Goes Geno Gannon looking to pass again, scrambling as he throws. He's got a completion. Isaiah Streets steps out of bounds. That's a gain of 6.
Man, you got to be happy to have a guy like Streets underneath like that, man. Great pass, great reception right there. Picks up a good 6 yards for him, man. And I mean, 2nd and 4 just sounds so easy when you got a guy like Streets out there, man.
Oh, yeah, big time. And it's just crazy, man, that big shot down the field. I think that just built up all the momentum that Streets needed to try to perform in a big way here tonight, unlike he did last week as he brought that up. But here we are, 2nd and 4, I formation. They'll run the football to the outside.
Nice
Good block. And here goes Warner for a first down at the 17. Man, they are hitting out there.
Man, hitting and blocking, too. Did you see that pancake right there?
Great.
Boy, nice
shot,
block.
leg
Yeah.
down.
Man, nice pick up a first down right here, man. Let's see if we can see it again. Yeah, look at this. Man, look at this block right there.
He used his body like shifted.
Yeah.
Flipped his body to flip him over, but it worked.
Yes, sir. Anthony Watson saying crackback.
And so, a 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line for LSU. Moving down the field again, though. Motion Streets. Here they go looking to pass. Quick throw to Streets, who takes a huge hit, but he hangs on to the football. Man, he is amped up. Geno Gannon's amped up 7 for 7.
Yeah, Streets, I hope he got some extra padding in his helmet, man. These guys are attacking him high right now. I don't want him to come out with CTE or anything like that.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Don't want to end up like Antonio Brown, that's for sure.
I'm telling you, man. Look at this. This is a high helmet hit right here, and boy, what a shot that was.
And this is what this game lives for, these moments right here, the competitiveness, the aggressiveness, just the ferociousness of this game, everything you can call up any long word, like I just said, it just all sums up to the type of game these games always turn out to be. But here goes a 2nd and 7, already with 7, number 7, looking to throw. See if he can get lucky. Here goes a check down, and Elliott breaking a couple of tackles, and he tries to get the first down. Great effort, but he falls 3 yards short. Don't really like the spot there. I guess they marked his knee.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 3 right now, and I mean, a great second effort, third effort right there for him. Maybe should have gotten a little bit closer, but I mean, 3rd and 3, you can't really complain about that one right there, man. But that was a great play right there to not get a loss of yards on the play.
Here goes the big down for Florida. Can they get this defense off the field? I know they've got to be tied at this point.
Oh, there it is.
There's a flag. Is it on the offense or defense? We'll have to see. False start. It's on the offense. But is this a bad thing necessarily, though, for LSU, the way they've been passing the football?
Well, if we're talking route trees, then this is perfect for them because this puts them essentially, what is the end zone, 10 yards across? I guess. Yeah, so this is a 25-yarder, 25 yards of space right now. So any kind of vertical route or, post route right now would be perfect for this position right here from the 15.
Yeah, so this is going to be a huge play right here for both teams. Pistol formation. Geno Gannon awaiting the snap. Going to drop back, looking to pass. Checks it down. And
stiff arm.
He will get the first down. What an effort by Brendan Warner.
Wow. That's all I can say on that one, man. I didn't think he was going to get that first down right there, man. Picks up 9 on the play. And that was awesome right here. Using the stiff arm right here, man. Get out of the way, son. 2 defenders knocked out of the way. Great play.
That was an excellent play right there. And just great effort, showing off the strength. Like I said earlier, this is a power back type of guy here. He realizes that, just checks it down. He's wide open, gives his back an opportunity to move the chains, and he gets it done. 1st and goal for LSU.
Spreading them out 4 wide right now. Man-to-man on the outside.
And Geno Gannon is 9 for 9 right now. Really feeling it. He's hot. He
touchdown.
Throws, and he's got a touchdown. A second passing touchdown on the day.
Oh, my gosh, man. He's heating up right now, man. What they say, he's heating up. He's heating up. Great touchdown right there.
Yeah, this puts Florida in a tough situation. Marquise Washington especially. They're going to have to make some plays on this next drive.
I'm telling you, man, they got to make some plays fast and in a hurry because LSU is trying to pile it on right now, man. I mean, maybe we'll finally get a 40-point game tonight, man. We'll see.
Hopefully, man. The way it's turned out, it's been looking good for LSU. Florida hasn't really had the opportunity since they got 3 and outed last time. But I'm pretty sure they're going to have some urgency here on this next offensive possession.
Oh, I definitely, man. They got to go to somebody, offensive coordinator, head coach. Everybody need to have a meeting right now and say, hey, we got to get the ball in the end zone right now, man.
So the extra point is good. 14-0 is the score. Marquise Washington on the sideline, keeping calm. He did not have any comments for this game, despite the backlash he got from Isaiah Streets and Marquise and Geno Gannon. He just was looking forward to the matchup and saying that this is a must-win for LSU. Florida, right now, I mean, I don't think they were even expecting to start like this from the Tigers.
No, and it's kind of, sometimes it's good, man, just to keep quiet and not say anything and let your gameplay, speak for you, not go out there and start ranting on the Twitter and Instagram and make yourself look silly if you lose big.
Yeah, and right now that's looking tough for Florida. They're kind of in that seat, not a loss yet. Still the first quarter, 14 points on the board. Definitely a change of pace game you got right here. Kick down the field, and he'll field it at about the 3-yard line. But this is Tony on the return. Yep, stiff arm as he gets it to the 27. And we'll get a look at Marquise Washington for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, and this got live in here tonight, man. Trying to make it as loud as possible, trying to mix up the play signals for Florida right now, man. And this stadium is just coming alive right now, man. 14-0 LSU, man. 3-1 on the year versus number 4-0, and right now Florida not playing like a 4-0 team.
Yeah, Florida has definitely got to play with a chip on their shoulder right now. I mean, they have something to defend here. Their number 1 spot. I mean, they are playing the number 1 team from just a week ago. These guys were ranked number 2, just moved up to that number 1 spot thanks to the loss that they took to Ohio State. But here goes Marquise Washington looking around, throws into the flats, and there goes nice fight forward as he gets to the 34-yard line. Looks like he falls, 3 yards short.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Anthony Washington out here. Vector OG says the band trying to steal the broadcast. That's what I'm saying, man. What's going on here? Caden Blair, Miller Kingdom's out here, man. Let me get a little scroll on, man. Miller Kingdom, the Hurricane Junior's out here. Also Crocodile, Midwest Sports. What's good, my man? And everybody else, man, I didn't see. Bastille, what's up? Go Cougars.
Here we are with a 2nd and 3. As Rob Self promotes his team. Here goes a run up the middle. And he does not get the first down. He falls a yard short. Another big 3rd down here for Florida.
Yeah, and I want to see them try to get Big B going, man. Here's the D-line. Logan Rayford, Fajoko, and Lawrence on the D-line. Divinity Jr., Phillips, and Chasen are going to make up the linebackers. And we got Moreland, Del Pitt, Stevens, and Alexander making up the DBs for LSU, man. 3rd and 1. They got to get Big B going is what I was saying, man.
Yeah, Big B's definitely got to be somebody that they try to get into this offense. They tried it right there in that last play, but let's see if they can call on him here. They might pass it, not sure what they'll call here on this down. But here they are in the gun with Marquise Washington. They'll motion Lewis. Maybe they'll run it that same direction, and they will. And he will be stopped at the first down. I don't think he's got it. Yep, he'll fall a yard short. LSU's defense playing great right now.
Man, they are playing picture perfect tonight, man, and it's easy when you got that D-line getting in the backfield right there, man, causing havoc, and Bigby had absolutely nowhere to go right there, man. Try to get some blocks going, try to run behind his right tackle, and, man, nowhere to go. 4th and 1.
Yeah, and so they're going to have to punt this one away. And here goes the kick. And a fair catch called, but the kick will land in the end zone for a touchback. And Florida's defense, again, is going to have to come out onto the field. 2 3-and-outs. Florida hasn't had 1 first down yet, and Geno Gannon playing the best game of his season so far. Greatest start that he's had. 10 for 10, 2 touchdown passes.
Yeah, man, he said, I got to play perfect, man. I got to play lights out. And that's what he's doing right here, man. This is what makes great competitors and great football players, man. You play lights out, and that's what he's doing here.
And I really feel like Florida needs to give Marquise Washington more of an opportunity to throw the football down the field. The play calls just haven't been quite the best so far for them. But LSU, they got a chance to go up by 21 here on this drive. A quick run and a great play If he caught that, that would have been a huge play for LSU for big yards and a first down.
Oh man, I want to comment on that, but I gotta laugh at Miller Keenan right now, man. He said Florida looks sluggish. Must have had too much gumbo down here in the bayou. I'm telling you, man.
It's a big set of downs here. Florida's defense got to be tired right now. They've been on the field quite a bit. Their offense has only had an opportunity to run just 6 plays. There goes Geno Gannon with a pass, and look at that. LSU unable to hang on to that one. That was Henley. Florida's defense making some plays right now.
Yeah, definitely. And LSU right now, man, dropping a couple of passes right now. Got to shake it off. Don't want to get into a cycle of drop passes, man, because we've seen this team down spiral before. And, you don't want to see that go down, man. So let's just see if these receivers can still maintain this intensity here throughout the game.
They scored the same amount of points in the first quarter than they did last week right now.
Yeah.
And here goes Geno Gannon looking, throws.
Nice catch.
And that's a catch for a first down. What about the throw by Geno?
Oh, man, accuracy, man. That was awesome right there. Loving the pass. Loving the route tree that they ran right there as well, man. Had a guy wide open right here. Well, not wide open, but
that was.
Yeah.
He couldn't have thrown a better ball than that.
Yeah, definitely. The double coverage, man. Awesome.
Excellent catch. That's great concentration, too, by the receiver. I think it was the number 1, Chase, that made the catch.
Yeah.
A great catch right there. And a big-time third down conversion.
Boy. I don't like this, man.
Yeah, this 5-wide set is killing them.
One linebacker over the middle. Let's see.
Target tight end, and they will go to the outside here. Broken tackle. That's Sullivan, the big receiver, as he picks up 8.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that might have been a dime, I'm guessing. They had the extra DB on the field right there, man, but only had one linebacker over the middle right there, man, and got to be a mismatch somewhere in that situation with a 5 wide.
Yeah, and so now the defense going to come out too high, and the offense, they got 3 receivers, 2 on the left side, including the tight end on the right with the receiver, and here goes some good blocking, good run.
Awesome run by Warner, man. Finally picking up those yards he needed to pick up, and that's what I was talking about earlier. They got to get this guy running and going, and it's just good that they're feeding him the ball right now, man. Great play, great run.
Just a lot of momentum right now going against Florida, and they just need their offense to help out. I don't think that the offense even intended to be down so quickly by 2 possessions. This defense, man, really getting a lot of negative things working against them. And that's tough to come back from, but still they got a lot of time to play. Clock hits 0. That's the end of the first quarter. LSU leads it here 14-0.
Yeah, check us out at www.relocationfootballleague.com. If you are new here, please make sure you follow us. Guys, hit the like button. I'm tripping. It says 0 likes.
Yeah,
hey, I gotta refresh or something, my page or something, man. Hit that like button if you haven't, man. Check us out on Instagram at Relocation Football League. And also you can check us out on Twitter as well at RFL_sim_league. When you follow those main pages, man, you will be connected with all of our teams and personalities. We got a meme page, man. Shout out to Wilcox on that one, man.
Meme page, highlights page, both shout out to Wilcox. We got a insiders page on Twitter with Awesome Crocodile out there. We got some networks. Be sure to join.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to all the young boys.
Yep, shout out to all the young boys. But here we are, 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line, I formation. And here goes Geno Gannon, some play action, quick throw, and that's a catch for a first down. What can't this offense make happen right now?
Oh, they are scorching red hot right now, man, and it continues here. But got to keep maintaining it, man. Got to keep running the same play. Well, not the same play, but the same kind of offense, and keep moving, keep the ball going, man, because I've seen comebacks before. You can see a nice catch right there by Henley.
Yeah, and this defense is just, I mean, they get looking like they're starting to feel sorry for themselves, but it's mainly because they're not getting the help from the offense. The offense, man, they really got to come out and make something happen. It would be great for Florida if they can get this stop here on these set of downs, because any closer, they should still be able to get some points. But here goes some play action. Geno Gannon rolling around, throws, and that one could have been intercepted. Missed opportunity. That's the second pass deflection of the day, but that was a missed opportunity for a big-time turnover for the Florida Gators.
Yeah, and you're starting to see Geno take some shots now, man. I know he was 10 for 10. Now he's 10 for 13 right now, and the last 3 passes, man, he's definitely just taking some shots. So I think he just kind of a little bit too comfortable right now, man. Has to get back to being accurate and finding the open man.
So here he goes, looking to try to throw again on second down. They've been a pass heavy all day, and that is going to be caught for another first down. Henry with the catches, 6 catches for 86 yards in this game already.
Man, you know what? Rising stars, man. Rising stars, man. You find those players who want to play on these kind of stages, man. You know, some players never make any noise their entire college career, man, and then they play that one big game and they become superstars, man. How about Henley right now, man?
Henley right now really becoming that superstar. Watch out for Isaiah Streets in the slot, though, right now. But they will go with some read option.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
And he almost got in the end zone for a touchdown. But, man, what an amazing play on that read option.
You got to be kidding me right now, man. Look at this, man. Should have went to the outside. Says, no, I'm taking it back inside. Juke move. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. And this is what he did in the national championship game and the playoff. That whole playoff run, his ability to stretch and improvise plays like this, even though it wasn't a pass play where he scrambled, a design read option, and he makes it look easy, almost getting in for 6.
Yeah, Reese got fleeced right there, man. He just straight juked him out of his socks right there, man.
Yeah, he's got to get a whole new set of socks, cleats, everything. I mean, he just lost everything on that juke. Pride.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure the LSU crowd is going to be laughing at him when he gets back in the locker room.
I'm telling you, man. Jeez.
I formation. They'll run it with the fullback, and they will be denied. This is a good stop right here by Florida's defense.
Yeah, Florida has to get a stop right here, man. You got to hold these guys just to a field goal here, man. But you don't want to go down 21 skunk, or what we say in my day, dub club right now going on, man. Jeez.
Definitely don't want to catch that. And so far, Florida, I mean, this is honestly, if Florida can keep them here in close situation, I feel that they struggle in the red zone when there's not that much space.
Yeah, I think so too, man. You know, it's just not a lot of room right here, man. It's only about 12 yards. Separate them right here and before it out of bounds, and just trying to make something out of nothing right now.
Here we go, read option again. Not going to have the luck like he had last time. He actually loses a yard on the play. 3rd and goal for the Tigers.
Yeah, very difficult to play, short yardage football, man. It's not the easiest thing in the world, man. Some people say, oh, it's only 2 yards, only 1 yard. But, man, it's so funny, man, how teams will give up 30 and 40 and 50 yards on a play, and then you get where you need just 1 yard or inches, man. These guys become superhuman, man, making tackles and everything, you know. So just very tough to score from the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
And there's 2 big reasons for that. Just not enough space, and the defense pretty much is expecting which you'll most likely run. But watch out for these one-on-one matchups on the outside. Isaiah Street at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, boy.
And they try to go some read option. He almost got out of there, got tripped up, and Florida's defense will stand at the goal line.
Oh, man, everybody was faked out on that. Even me, man. I thought the halfback had the ball for a moment, and Gino comes out, man, with the ball and not fazed by the tackles right there.
Yeah, good job by Florida's defense. They will still be down by 3 possessions, but I'll take 17 over 21 any day.
I'm telling you.
And so here goes the field goal attempt. Who knows? Maybe the special teams gets back there for a block. Should be an easy chip shot. And it is good as LSU takes the 17-0 lead over Florida.
Yeah, and the Gators just dodged a bullet right now, man. Just dodged a bullet, man. It's better to go down 17-0 than 21-0 here. I think 21 would have been all she wrote, man, at least for the first half here.
Yeah, that for sure, man. Florida does not want to find themselves in that situation. They're in a hot spot right now. This offense has only had 6 plays to run so far. So they've got to find, I think they have to open up the playbook and let Marquise Washington pass the football down the field. I mean, I think they've only ran the ball twice, maybe 3 times, and passed it 4 to 3 times. But, I mean, I really feel like right now they have to pat the football.
Yeah, Florida definitely needs to open up their playbook right now, man. They're playing too small football right now. You gotta go into the playbook now and find some plays that you haven't used all year and make them work, man.
And here goes the return as he takes this one out to about almost the 29-yard line. That's a good return. Hopefully that'll spark some momentum.
Yes, sir. And for my coaches out there, man, you're looking at Tommy Bigby, the halfback for Florida. You're looking at Dustin Chandler, the fullback for Florida, and you're looking at the left guard, Jafleel Smith for Florida. Those are the generic players who will be in the RFL draft. For LSU, we got Brendan Warner. You guys should know him. You guys know Zachary Henley, generic. That's the guy who has 7 receptions or something right now. You have Junior Murphy, the tight end. You have Malik Rayford, the DT. And you have 2 cornerbacks, Kadero Moreland and Jason McQueen, who are all generic players for LSU.
Big-time players to look out for here in a big-time game. Right now, LSU dominating. They'll go with some read option. Nice spin move, and Marquise Washington hits the deck at the 31 as he'll just get 2.
Man, Marquise Washington is so lanky, man. It's just like a tall spaghetti noodle out in the backfield right now, man. Look at this right here.
Yeah, it just looks weird, the tall guy right there trying to hit moves.
I know, man.
Hey,
upper body strength and everything on this guy, very strong.
Yeah, definitely a strong, powerful running quarterback. This is a dual threat style of quarterback, but he likes throwing that football and making plays happen with his arm more than he does scrambling. But you also don't want to see him in the open field either. Right now, LSU's been holding that to not much.
Man, I'm very excited to see where either one of these guys are going to land in the RFL, man. That's going to be very interesting.
That for sure. It looks like, man, quarterback's going to be a position of need coming in the near future. A lot of quarterbacks are getting older in the league. But here he goes, breaks the tackle, throws, and that's going to be caught for a first down. The first down tonight for the Gators.
Man, that was an awesome second effort right there by Marquise Washington right here in trouble. Shakes off the tackle, and we'll show the replay right here. Well, no, we won't see that part of it, but, man, what a great shake-off that was. Okay, they got some right here, yep. Shakes off the tackle right here and throws an accurate pass to Cleveland down the field. Cleveland makes a nice reception, brings up first down.
And Cleveland, man, that's, I have to say, his best receiver offensively to throw to. He had a game winner against Oregon in overtime that Washington was able to bomb one to for a big-time touchdown. And so let's see if he can target him more throughout this drive. As they'll run the football, Tommy Bigby with a nice, powerful run gets to the 49-yard line. They are in LSU territory.
Yeah, they got to keep feeding Bigby, man. I'm telling you, Bigby, I was looking for him to have a big day. So far, very, very quiet, just 8 yards on the ground right now. But Florida hasn't been able to get going right here, man. I think they need to go ahead and get a score and get this game going.
They haven't been able to run too many plays, and the reason why is just because they haven't been able to get the first downs. They get close to getting them, and then the LSU defense has just been able to stop them. This is only their 3rd offensive possession. Here goes a throw. It was immediate pressure in his face, and he had to let that one go early. Just couldn't plant his feet to deliver an accurate enough football.
Yeah, and I see exactly what he was trying to do right there, man. Just, had the pressure on his back right here. Try to get it out fast, quick, and in a hurry. So I understand that right there, man.
And another 3rd down. It's a huge 3rd down for Florida. They've been in 3rd down every set of downs so far in this game. And here goes the screen. Gets it out to Bigby.
Ooh, boy, what's he doing?
But he will not get the first down, it doesn't look like. Yeah, he falls inches short. It looked like he tried to truck his way through, but he kind of trucked a bit early there.
Yeah, definitely early right there. Maybe anticipating a hit right there. Didn't know he was going to get a solid block, and, man, kind of hurt himself right there as he stopped himself inches short on the play.
Yeah, so they get stopped here, and there we go. Florida's going to go for it. They're going to go for it. Why not? Pistol formation. Let's see what they call as they'll spread out the defense a little bit here with 3 wide receivers. They'll look to throw, and there goes a wide-open slant for a first down.
Oh, boy, I'm loving the play call right there, man. Looked like they may have tried to run it there, and instead they threw the slant right there, man. Great catch right here by Hammond Jr.
Yeah, and just an easy read. And it was a good thing that they spread that defense out. I would have been kind of disappointed if they came out in like a power run type of offensive lineup there. But, because most likely from the way it's been going, LSU's defense would have just been blitzing, been able to shut that down. They spread out the defense that time. They throw the football right in the open space. Great job right there by Marquise Washington.
Got man-to-man on the outside right now for LSU.
There they go, shotgun. And they'll go some play action again. Throw into the flats, and he's able to get up the field as he is taken down at the 29. And here goes Florida finally in range to be able to get some points.
Yeah, and I thought Stevens was going out of bounds right there, man, but he has the awareness and the footwork right there to cut that ball back upfield and turn it in to a solid 6 yards on the play, man. Great catch right there.
You can see Anthony saying Marquise Washington for a Heisman, man. I have to tell you, man, he's been having a fantastic season. So had Geno Gannon. These guys should be within the running so far in this series. We got some other guys possibly competing as well. But here they go. Run up the middle. That's probably the best run they had so far. Big hit on Bigby, but he will move the chains.
Yeah, Bigby's not fazed by that, man. Big boy, Bigby. Nice run right there, man. First down.
Yeah, big run right there for Bigby as he's able to go ahead and keep this drive alive for the Gators. And, man, they got to have a lot of momentum so far. They're seeing they can move the ball against this LSU defense. They converted on a 4th down. I mean, this has got to end in 6 points they're feeling right now on that sideline. There they go, 1st and 10. Steps up, throws. And that's caught, but
nope,
that is out of bounds.
Oh, man, just 1 yard shy of the red zone right here. Threw a nice play right there, but not able to get his feet in bounds right there. I like the play, though. I like the play call, but just not able to convert that 1st down.
Yeah, it looked like he would have probably picked up about 4 to 5 yards on that play had it been completed. And now here they are with a 2nd and 10. Marquise Washington in the shotgun. Going to look to throw, nice. And there goes a slant, and it's broken up, incomplete. Excellent play. That does have to be caught.
And I'm sure Marquise Washington is hot right now, man. They ran that play exactly to perfection. The defense was stepping back off the tight end right there, man. He's got to catch that ball, and he just missed it, man. It's terrible, terrible drop.
And that's exactly what I'll talk about. These receivers, not the same type of receivers he's accustomed to having back when he was at LSU. And so it's kind of been a little bit difficult, but he's been able to find ways to help this team win. There goes a throw and a completion for a 1st down to set up 1st and goal. Marquise Washington still finding ways to make plays for this offense.
Man, that was an awesome, awesome pass play right there, man. Gets him inside of the 5-yard line, brings up a 1st and goal, and Florida Gators right now with some light right now, man. Down 14, 17-0, and looked like it was all over for them for the most part. And they've kind of rallied back a little bit right now, man, ready to get some points on the board.
Yeah, this is looking like a completely different type of Florida offense right now. Came out with some gutsy plays going for it on 4th down. And here they are, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. They'll motion Cleveland into the formation. Here they go looking to throw over the middle, and there goes incompletion. He could not hang on to it. I think that was Von Jefferson.
Man, and the life just got sucked out of here for like 2 seconds just now as they thought that he caught that ball, and then I just heard everybody go, oh, thank God. He didn't catch that one.
Van Jefferson should have hung on to that one.
Yes.
An opportunity, all you had to do was just grip the football, and you can't afford to drop those right now, especially being down 17-0.
Yep.
And here they go, running the football. Tommy Bigby trying to break off a couple tackles, and all he can get is a yard. This is a big 3rd and goal here for the Gators.
Yeah, and they got to find something that's not familiar because LSU is all over it right now. A dive is not going to help you right now, man. The power run is not going to help you, man. They got to do some kind of toss, or you know what I'm going to say, run that screen, throw them off, throw them off.
It looks like they're going to go with a bunch formation here. Let's see what they'll call here offensively. And this may be against, it looks like the defense is cheering, so this may be against the offense. Yep, false start to push them back 5 yards.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to hurt right now, man.
This is going to be a big down. Not sure if that's much of a help because they get some space like LSU, because LSU, they have the receivers to make these plays. LSU's secondary is pretty good, and so it's going to be hard to throw against these guys. Somebody's got to get open, and we've seen receivers drop the ball already here for this Florida offense.
Yeah, someone's got to catch it right now, man. They don't want to settle for 3 points on this play.
And I see somebody asking, does the college series connect with the RFL? Yes, it does. Some of the players will be available for the RFL draft next season. There goes a throw, and he just throws this one away. As I predicted, man, just locked down. There was nobody open.
Yeah, everybody was covered right there. Nobody to throw to, and he smartly just kind of throws that ball out of the way right there. Great job right there, but you only get 3 points out of the play. Man, tough loss right here for Florida.
At least they get something. I'd have to say at least they get some points and gave their defense an opportunity to catch a breath, because the reason why I have to say they gave up 14 points was because their offense got off the field too quickly. And so now they still have an opportunity to get back within this game. They cut it down to a 2-possession game, but this defense, now that they're rested, they're going to have to come up big and get this offense back out onto the field.
Yeah, man, nothing going to be worse than a rested Geno Gannon and Isaiah Streets right now, man. So, yeah. Boy, you finally get down, you get some points and everything, but now these guys are recharged right now, man. So,
Yeah, and they've definitely made a lot of big plays so far here tonight. I think Isaiah Street's got 3 catches for 66 yards. Had that one big play to start the first drive of the game to help them get that score on their first offensive possession. And, I mean, just like you said, the offense is rested. This defense finally rested. They got to come up big.
Yeah. We saw a question about the game. Why wasn't the game in the swamp? That was just a mistake on our part, guys. We apologize, but the game was definitely scheduled to be played at LSU. We just had it wrong on the schedule, therefore the graphic was incorrect, man. So we apologize about that, and we'll work hard to try to get it better.
Oh, yeah, it's all good, though, man. I mean, at the end of the day, LSU is where it all started. Game had to have been here.
Yep. That's true.
I mean, I wouldn't have been upset about this. I would have probably felt a different way had this been in the Gators territory,
Yeah, true.
So the big game right here where it needs to be, and man, LSU making some plays.
Yes, sir.
Florida was making some plays too, but they just only got 3 points. Now their defense has got to carry the rest of this on their shoulder. They got to start generating some pressure here on Geno Gannon. And there they go. They run the football. Pretty good stop right there. Hold them to a yard. 2nd and 9.
Gotta love Coach Armstrong, man. It's storming in Florida, guys.
Storming. Yeah, that's another good thing right there. We're in Louisiana now with it. Maybe their weather's looking crazy, but guess what? Clear skies here at LSU.
Right.
Here they go, shotgun. Yeah, man-to-man. Pressed up. So this is what they need to do more of. They was giving these receivers too much space. You got to generate the pressure too on top. And here goes a shot down the field, and that is going to be pass interference. Man, unnecessary play right there. He was all over not Marcus Washington, Isaiah Streets, though, and that's going to be an automatic first down at the spot of the football.
Automatic first down.
Yeah, so they get there at the 29-yard line. Geno Gannon amped up. Why not keep trying them deep with Isaiah Streets?
Yeah, definitely, man. I would. I mean, why not? I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a technical issue with the microphone just now, guys, so I missed that play right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got a pass interference call, and now here they are in Florida territory at the 29. We're going to run the football, and he's not going anywhere as he's brought down at the 30.
Yeah, the defense right now, man, trying to shut it down, but what a great drive right now for LSU, and man, the 30-yard line, man, looking dismal right now again for Florida.
Yeah, and it's just a costly penalty, a pass interference. He beat you guys before, just made a great catch. You don't have to get physical early with him. If he makes the catch, okay, he makes the catch, but you're pretty much giving him the yards when you try to make a play to give him a disadvantage early. Mm-hmm. I mean, either way, you lose.
Yep.
And so here they are, 2nd and 11. Geno Gannon in the shotgun. Trying to catch this defense off guard. And he'll step up in the pocket, throws, and that's going to be broken up. Great defense there by Florida.
Yeah, good defense right there, man. And Florida's just trying to hold on for dear life right now, man. I mean, geez, this just feels like it's about to be 24-3. And Florida just has to play Clamp City right now, man. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, and they kind of, like I said earlier, man, really shot themselves in the foot with that pass interference. But here they are in good position. Can they hold on a 3rd and 11? No look, throws, and that's incomplete. Geno Gannon, man, he's been accurate for most part of the day, but that time, I don't know who he was throwing that to.
Yeah, Geno basically came out flexing right now, man. You know, earlier on the game, kind of not really cooled off a little bit, but he's missed definitely 5 passes right now, and that's why his worst pass I've seen all game right now, man. Brings up a field goal attempt.
And another good stop by the defense, but unfortunately still in field goal range to be able to get some points. Should be a knockdown from 47 yards out here for the Tigers. The kick is up, and it is good.
Oh, boy, 20-3, man. 17-point lead right now for LSU right now. Dominant right now in this first half. Hopefully Florida can dig down, man, and find something to get themselves out of this situation right now, man, because this is looking ugly.
That it is, and Geno Gannon, not Geno Gannon, Marcus Washington, he has been doing everything he possibly can to keep this team in it. He's making the great plays, good reads, and, it's just tough to move against this LSU defense. This defense is really solid. You saw, even though they took the loss to Ohio State, they held those guys to 18 points.
Yeah, and I hope this is not a situation where Florida was underestimating LSU because they lost to OSU. Nobody respects OSU for some reason in this league. I don't know what it is, man, but people don't respect OSU, and maybe Florida let that rub off on them a little bit right now.
One thing they can say, if they underestimated LSU because they took a loss to Ohio State, they better change that mindset real quick, because if they lose this one, Ohio State becomes the #1 team in the country.
Man, oh man, #1 team in the country. Wow.
And that is if they win this week. But I mean, they're going up against their rivals in the conference. I think the Big Ten conference they're in, or Big 12. I can't remember which one. But they got Iowa. Should be a win there.
Coach Armstrong, like OSU. See what I'm saying, man? Nobody respects Ohio State, man. Shout out to Parker Thomas, man. Great guy.
Yeah, Parker Thomas, man, he definitely shocked the RFL college football world, man, with the ability to make big plays and keep his team undefeated up to this point. Mm-hmm. First and 10, here goes Marquise Washington, moving around, doing too much. He runs right in to the sack there by Chazon.
Oh, boy, that's a dead man right there. Chazon with a little bit of seasoning on his name. Call him Saison right now, man. Saison makes a nice tackle right here, makes a nice hit on Marquise, and man, Marquise can't buy a break right now, man.
And he should have checked that one down to Bigby. He looked like he was open. He was just trying to look for a bigger play. And I mean, Marquise Washington, let's not forget, he's a good scrambler too. But this LSU defense has actually been doing a good job keeping that pocket pressure. Hey,
we might need to send security down for Coach Armstrong, man. I think he's about to get jumped right now by the LSU fans.
Pistol formation here at the 23-yard line. And if Florida can escape this game with the score where it is and not give up anything big, here goes another big play, man. LSU's secondary is just this is why they call these guys DBU here.
Man, I wish I had a quarterback like Marquise Washington throwing to me, man. I wouldn't drop anything. I'd be lights out, man. I'd be Michael Irvin nice, Jerry Rice nice. These guys are just dropping the ball all over the place. These guys delivering dots to them, and they're dropping them.
Yeah, excellent passes, extending plays, and even though he took that sack to get him in this long situation, he still was extending and improvising, making big plays. And this is just going to be a run. They're forfeit the down. They don't want to risk anything, as they know they hope their defense can hold LSU with these final 51 seconds.
Anthony Washington keeps saying DBU. I don't know what that stands for. I'm going to say drop ball unit, because I don't know what's going on every time he puts that on the
he put DBU. He means for LSU for the defensive backs.
Oh, okay, DBU. Okay, I'm about to say drop ball unit out here.
Right, but a different meaning, except for the Florida Gators.
I'm telling you, man. Jeez.
Yeah, they got to hang on to those footballs. Marquise Washington playing the best football that he can play right now against this LSU defense. Mm-hmm. And these receivers just not coming up, and he just gets that punt off. Man, that would have been tough if he got that block. And he will not be able to do anything after the return, trying his luck. Only a 1-yard gain on the return.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy, man. You know, Streets has been kind of quiet. You know, had a big catch, and you know, it's just kind of interesting, man, how the dynamic of this team right here, where they could just call in this guy anytime they want, man. It just absolutely turns up the atmosphere in here, man. You know, but right now, man, they're nursing a 20-3 lead, and Streets is just pretty much, you know, the day is over.
Yeah, and to be honest, man, Isaiah Street, they just have nobody on that defense that could stay with him, cover him man to man, and then if you double him, you got other good receivers open. This is why LSU, despite being the lower-ranked seed, these guys have the firepower to make plays happen. And there goes a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Gators at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Schuler the second right now. Boy, oh, boy, man. I'm pretty sure his coach could kiss him right now as he recovers that fumble right there. And Gino, who had wide open space, just drops the ball. Wow.
And you know what this does? This gives me flashbacks of that national championship game. Despite them beating Texas in the national championship game 42-7, he fumbled the football in that game 3 times. That is definitely a huge concern and a huge problem for Gino Gannon, especially going into the draft, is his handling of the football when scrambling. And you can see it right there, a huge fumble. Florida has an opportunity to get right back into this game.
Yeah, he's going to have to correct that and fast, man. You don't want to get into the RFL against those big defensive linemen and start dropping the ball everywhere, man. That could be lights out in the RFL.
And hopefully he doesn't have a record coming in the RFL like Joseph Gidley, who set a historic record of 22 fumbles in a single season. I've never heard of that. But here goes a pass over the middle of the field, and there goes a catch in some traffic.
Yeah, 22 fumbles in a single season. He might have did that on purpose, man.
Yeah, he's definitely in the record book. And the crazy thing, the season before that, he fumbled 11 times, so he doubled it.
He doubled it? Oh, boy. Man,
and these guys still went to the playoffs, which is just amazing. This goes to show you what type of quarterback he is. Despite fumbling, he still win games.
Yeah, he must be in the Guinness Book of World Records as well, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't even think anybody in the NFL in a single season has fumbled that many times. Yeah, so he's definitely got the world record, I believe, of the most fumbles in a single season ever in football.
Wow, 22 fumbles in a single season.
Yeah, 22 fumbles.
Yeah, I'd have to bench him.
Yeah, but he was still that good that season. I mean, it was incredible, man. The fumbles, he just made up for him just like that. But here goes a pass into the flex, and here goes Big B as he gets to the 16-yard line. A timeout called. One more timeout remaining for Florida. And even if they could get a field goal, they still cut the deficit down to 2 possessions. Yeah,
I like the field goal, but I think that they need to definitely take 3 strikes into this end zone right now and get a first down, man. I mean, get a touchdown off of this right now because this is definitely getting out of hand. I like 20-10 better than 20-6.
Yeah, 20-10 will definitely make it a more interesting game. And, I mean, either way, it's still going to be a 2-possession game. But this is a must right here, to be honest, if they want to get some good momentum heading into the second half. If they could get a touchdown in 27 seconds.
Yeah, shout out to Depressed Garfield checking in, man. And also, Inf. What's going on, Inf?
And so, Marquise Washington breaking the huddle 16 yards away from Pater. Down 17. 27 seconds left on the clock. His defense came up with a huge forced fumble. And Washington steps up, throws, gets a completion, and he stops the clock with a stiff arm as he goes out at the 10.
Yeah, that's just a great play right there. Gets out of bounds, and 20 seconds on the clock. Still plenty of time. Just 10 yards separating them and pay dirt. 2nd and 4, much more manageable now, man. Let's see what Marquise Washington can pull out of his bag of tricks right now. He needs something.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge play that they need. They want 10 points. They're at the 10-yard line. They got 20 seconds. 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and 4. Marquise Washington going to get the football. Looks, throws. He's got a completion. And they will use their final timeout. I mean, I think they should run at least one more play and then kick a field goal instead of going for a straight field goal here. Not sure which way they'll go with it.
So was there, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but was there really a need to call the timeout? I guess for guys to get refreshed and, you know, the coach can go over a game plan, I guess, right there. Because doesn't the clock stop on the first down?
Yeah, the clock does stop on the first down.
Yeah. But I guess coach wants to talk it over right now, you know.
Yeah, so I just forgot about that. So that was just a mismanagement. That was mismanagement of the timeout right there. They definitely could have had the clock stopped. Mm-hmm. And that definitely hurts.
Yep.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Marquise Washington going to look to try to get in the end zone for a touchdown here. Scrambles, throws, and that's a touchdown for the Gators as he finds Cleveland.
Hey, that's awesome right there, man. And we got ourselves a ball game right now. 20-9, should be 10 at the end of the kick right now, man. Great touchdown right there. And finally, Marquise Washington, after putting up 3 touchdowns last week, man, gets his team on the board.
And Marquise Washington has just been carrying this team heavily. I mean, the Florida Gators made it to the playoffs last season, ultimately losing to the LSU Tigers in the first round, to Geno Gannon. But, this is always a team that had some talent, and Geno Gannon felt like, hey, this is a team he can take all the way this year.
Oh, yeah, man. Geno Gannon just trying to get his team to the promised land, man. Trying to drag him up the ranks right now, man. Tough loss he took to LSU, man. But other than that, man, team has been pretty much unbeatable all season, and he's showing why right now, man. Great players around him making great passes, and he's just a great quarterback.
Yeah, it was Geno Gannon that took that loss. But Marquise Washington. Yeah.
My bad.
Marquise Washington is all good. Marquise Washington, man, looking to keep them undefeated with a 5-0 record. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, I think they get the ball too in the second half. So that was an excellent time to score right there.
Definitely.
And so LSU awaiting this return. How crazy would it be if they return this one to the house?
Very crazy.
And look who gets the ball. Okay, he takes the knee and he gets it to the 25. So thank God that won't happen. But if I'm Florida right now, back everybody up. Marquise Washington. I said, Mark, look, I made a mistake right there. Geno Gannon needs to is going to probably strike down the field to Isaiah Streets.
Yeah, and definitely you need to get in quarters prevent right now.
Just get everybody on the field.
Yeah, you got 3 guys on the goal line.
Yeah, just don't have anybody back there like Rob Gronkowski on that Miami Miracle play.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you.
These guys are backed up. Are they backed up far enough? Okay, they play it easy on them. They run the football, thank God. And that is going to take us into the second half. Interesting first half, man. 20-10 is the score, man. What's your thoughts on this game right now, Rob?
Hey, I'm loving it, man. You know, great game so far by LSU. And, you know, unfortunately, Florida hasn't picked up the pace yet, but I'm seeing a little bit of some anxiousness in them toward the end of the second quarter. And I think it's going to be a great second half, man. I think that we saw a blowout in the beginning, but I think this might actually come down to the wire, man. Look. I'm going to call it, man. Look for there to be another 30 points put up on the board before the end of the night.
Yeah, I really feel like it's going to be a ton of points scored in this second half. And, man, one thing that Florida's got to shut down is the confidence right now of Geno Gannon. You can see him just taking shot after shot down the field, just not respecting this Florida secondary. And so, I mean, Florida's offense got to help them out a bit with that, get some points. And, man, the defense, I feel like they might have to take the risk of doubling Isaiah Streets or just flat out playing off of it.
Yeah. You can check us out at www.relocationfootballleague.com. If you have not hit the like button yet, please hit the like button for us, man. Show us some love, man. We out here working hard for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for sticking with us.
Most definitely. Here goes the kickoff as LSU gets to Florida. Big-time touchdown they were able to get before the end of the first half. And they can bring themselves within 3 if they could get a touchdown right here as we get a look at Marquise Washington trotting back out.
Yeah, and it's basically the perfect storm right now, man. They set themselves up, with a touchdown at the end of the first half right there. And now Marquise Washington gets a chance to come back out and get a little bit closer here, man. Maybe a 17-20 ball game here in the third quarter to start the first drive.
Yeah, and he's just been playing lights out. Great football right now for the Gators. As he comes up here at the 24-yard line with a 1st and 10, discussing things with his offense. He's got Cleveland down at the bottom of the screen. Van Jefferson in the slot. Shotgun here. And he's going to look to throw. And that's going to be a great catch right there for a gain of about 5 yards.
Man, he's 13-21, 101 yards on the play. That's going to be the 4th reception by Lewis right there, man. Great play, great pass right there on the play. We got 2nd and 5.
You can see just how LSU's defense, these are really tight windows, and you need a quarterback like Marquise Washington to be able to drive those footballs in the open space to be able to move down the field and get points on the board. And so Marquise Washington, he's got to continue to play at his best, and he's getting some help here with the run game. Still breaking some tackles, and, man, a great, powerful run by Tommy Bigby.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, keep feeding Bigby, man. He starts doing that, man. Busting out some nice holes right there, man. Great to see this guy getting that work, man. 7 rushes, 38 yards on the play. And look at this, man, the power, the speed right here. And, man, just a second effort right now to try to get the run after catch yards. I mean, run after the tackle yards right there. Nice.
Yeah, and that was a great play for sure. Grant Delpit couldn't bring him down. He breaks off of 2 other extra guys. And a touchdown-saving tackle right there by the safety. As Florida right now, they've got to be, despite being down by 10, they've got some momentum right now on this drive. There they go, some play action. Wide receiver screen, and here goes a nice gain of about 5 yards on the play. They get it right to midfield. They'll give them 4.
Yeah, it's a solid 4 yards to the play, man. Looked like everybody was fooled on that one, man. I didn't even see Hammond Jr. just laid back right there. Picks up nice solid 4 yards on the play, man. It's great.
Yeah, the screen, man, is always a beautiful play when it's worked out and you get the blocks, and it just looks perfect when everything goes into motion like it did right there. Nice 4-yard gain. That's what you ask for on those screens. Just receivers always remember, their coaches always tell them, I just want 4 yards on the screen. And they get it right there, and they get a first down on the slant to move the chains. Florida looking really good this drive.
Yeah, they had Marquise Washington a little bit rattled in the first half right now, man. But I'm looking at his posture right now, and this guy is in leadership mode right here, man. Drops back in the pocket and makes an excellent pass to Hammond Jr. right there on the slant play. Nice tackle by Alexander.
And it was Alexander who had the touchdown-saving tackle from Big B, being able to break out a long one. And like you said, man, Marquise Washington, I just really feel like they just didn't have enough plays in the first quarter, which when they got down by a quick 14, and so it kind of caught them off guard. But it seems like they're starting to stable and balance themselves out now. Good play calls being called, and here goes Big B breaking tackles. Another first down for the Gators.
Yeah, and he's got 50 rushing yards on the night right now. Great blocking up front for him, man. And once they start springing this guy, man, this guy looks pretty good in the open field right here. Great run by number 42.
Yeah, so this offense opening up that playbook, a touchdown away from making it a one-possession game, as they'll come out 1st and 10 at the 31. Shotgun here with Van Jefferson in the slot. Goes a handoff, and Big B trying to get to the outside. Big hit by Grant Delpit, and there's a flag on the play.
Oh, man, what a hit that was at the end of that.
Yeah, that safety came down something serious. Yeah, that's holding on the offense. Fred Johnson, the right guard. That is the last thing Florida really needed after all the momentum they were building up on this drive. You could tell he is livid.
Yeah, not only did he get punched in the mouth on the hit right there, man, now you got to back up 10 yards, man, 1st and 20.
Yeah, it's pretty much like you getting smacked in the mouth like that for a 10-yard loss on a run play. So, yeah,
right.
Very disappointing. 1st and 20 at the 41. And here goes a handoff. Pirine tried to hit the spin move, and he goes to the 37 for a gain of 4, 2nd and 16.
Absolutely no reason for him to try to hit a spin move right there, man. So just kept going.
Yeah, try to do a little extra, I guess, with his, rare touches.
Yeah. Can't teach awareness, man. You can't teach awareness.
Yeah, so, they're keeping him in the game after that, okay? So 2nd and 16. Shotgun. They'll look to pass.
Nice
throws,
pass.
And there goes a
First down.
wide open play, first down for the Gators.
Nice play right there, man. Ran a play fake. Thought it might have been going to Pirine again to the outside right there. Hammond Jr. finds a nice seam over the middle right here. Great catch by Hammond Jr., man. Brings up a first down.
This has definitely turned out to be the game that we have expected at the beginning. I mean, it was looking a little bit rough.
Looking ugly, man.
Florida is starting to get into a rhythm, and they are a touchdown away from making it a one-possession game, which they haven't had since the score was 7-0.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to reach into the playbook right now, man, and find those plays I talked about earlier here.
Marquise Washington, 4 receivers out wide as they'll spread out this defense. Throws, and that
dangerous.
One's broken up incomplete. Definitely a dangerous pass right there.
Yeah, very, very lucky right there. I'm not sure if that was Phillips or Kirkland that almost made that jump ball right here, man. But threw that a little bit shallow, and the ball got broken up right here, man. Hammond Jr. not able to come down with this one right here. Great catch. That was Kirkland, looks like. They got the hand on the ball.
An excellent job right there. He's lucky he didn't put 2 hands up there. He probably would have picked that one off.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, good thing he didn't. 2nd and 10. Hasn't been any turnovers except for the fumble by Geno Gannon earlier today. And here they go with a handoff,
nice.
And a great job right there by the LSU defender.
Oh, that's Divinity Jr. right there, man. Gotta love big number 45. Getting in the backfield right there, shutting it down for LSU, man. Nice. Look at this, man. Unblocked.
I like the way he came down the hill, man. I saw him all the way from his just stand-up position. He just came right through there and made a nice play.
Yeah, he shut that one down immediately.
1-yard loss on the play as well. So he definitely shot in there quickly, made a great play. Another big 3rd down here for Florida. Either way, they'll make it a one-possession game. They got to take care of the football, though. 3rd and 11.
2 backs now. Be careful. Let's see.
2 backs. Let's see what they do with them. Marquise Washington lets one fly.
No.
And that's a catch, but he just could not keep his balance. Goes out at the 16-yard line. 4th down now for the Gators, but they are in field goal range.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and take a 3-point 3 points right now, and bring it down to 7-point lead right now for LSU. That's not bad at all. Really like the play call right there with the split backs and everything, trying to throw them off, but just not able to stay in bounds off that catch right there. So
it could have been a good play for sure.
Yep.
And here goes the field goal attempt. Yep, straight through the pipe. 13-20 is the score right now.
Yeah, and they're getting a little bit uncomfortable down here in Death Valley right now, man. You start to see people kind of getting up, man, taking a bathroom break, and people kind of trying to cheer a little bit, but trying to see what's going on here, man. We're up 17-0. Why is it 20-13?
Yeah, and man, the first half of the real life game was 21-21. First half of this game, 20-10. So pretty kind of equivalent, except Florida being down a touchdown right now, but still could be anybody's game.
Oh yeah, this is very much not over right now, and shout out to the fans in the chat right now, man, who are saying the same exact thing. Florida is still very much in this right here, and LSU has to hold on, man. Like I say, man, I said it last week, I said it the week before, when you're losing, you're really winning, and when you're winning, you're really losing, man. So Florida has everything to gain right now, and LSU has everything to lose.
Gannon, 14 of 19, 191 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's definitely played a heck of a lot better this week than he did last week. Marquise Washington, he's putting everything on the line. This is the type of ball game that we expected to see from these 2-star quarterbacks. And let's see how Geno Gannon will respond after his team has cut down on their lead to 7 now. And here goes number 7 with the throw, and that's a dangerous pass.
Yeah, almost a pick to Reese right there, man. Reese, the victim of a juke move by Gannon earlier on, almost tried to pick this one off right here, man, trying to get a little payback against the quarterback right here, man, and not able to come up with that ball.
Yeah, it just looked like he threw that one. It was just not coordinated there with Isaiah Streets. Looked like he tried to hit Isaiah Streets on the hook route, but he threw it just too far inside, and he's lucky he didn't pay for that.
Very, very lucky on this play, man. But spread them out this time. 5 wide receivers, man-to-man.
This is what the offense they like to come out in, and that has worked against this Florida defense all day so far, and it will not
interception?
work this time.
Is it intercepted? Oh, almost.
Almost.
Oh, boy.
Man, that was a great play, though, right there by the Florida. That looked like that should have been a first down chase. Should have hauled that one in.
Oh, man, and Dean the third, D3 I'm going to call him, man, almost made that catch right there. Boy,
yeah,
oh, boy.
Crazy he picked that off. All he needed was 1 foot. But apparently he must have just wasn't able to haul it in or get either foot in. But here he goes, 3rd and 10. Throws down the field, and that's incomplete. It looked like he got away with a little bit of pass interference there.
Yeah. I think Isaiah Streets definitely wanted a flag on that. Looking at the refs right now, can't believe that he was not able to get a flag on this play right here. You can see it right here, makes contact right there, holds him up right there, trying to go for the ball, and that definitely should have been a flag on the play. But, man, they're going to go ahead and let him play, man. Big game.
Yeah, you got to let these guys play, man. This is SEC conference rivalry matchup right now.
Yeah,
Marquise
definitely.
Washington versus Geno Gannon. It's as big as it gets. Let these guys get physical on the field. Yep. And, but right there, that definitely should have been a play call. But, it works in favor of Florida. And now these guys got an opportunity to tie this game up. Let's see if Marquise Washington can get the job done.
Yeah, right now, Marquise Washington's head right now, man. All he looks at the score as being 7-0 right now. He can tie this up right now if he can go ahead and get 7 points.
Knowing Marquise Washington, and as humble as he is, and has been despite the controversy of Isaiah Streets talking bad about him transferring, this guy, he just has nothing, just looks at nothing but the positives. He sees this score, I think, as 0-0. He feels that these guys can come up and make something happen, and he's not worried about what the score is. He's just trying to make big plays for his team.
Excellent analysis right there on the play.
1st down and 10 at the 28-yard line. Pump fake as he looks, and he throws it to the receiver. First faked it at, and Van Jefferson with a nasty juke move, able to pick up about 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and EA, if you're listening right now, you got to put those juke moves back in Madden 20 right now, man, because, boy, you see how vicious they can be.
Put out a tweet and everything, man, and just haven't been able to get no response from those guys. But, man, the juke move is so vital. It is not only just for guys who play the game the way that we do, I mean, guys who play the AI, you want to be able to play against guys who can hit moves like this. You don't have none of this in Madden 20 right now. They need to get that game on point. Now, I had to tell you, to be honest, man, that's about the only big thing they're missing from the gameplay in this point. If they can just bring that back, I think everything's really going to be smooth with that game. But that is a big loss right now.
And anybody who's listening right now, man, go ahead, man. Go and put it on Twitter right now, man. At EA, put the juke move back in the game, please.
Please. These guys need to put this back in the game. It's just so dull. These guys really look like AI, if you get what I'm saying. They just look like robots running the football. A nice run of the football, though, right there for the Gators for a first down as they get it to the 44-yard line.
And Big B, who struggled a little bit in the first half, man, now is averaging 6.2 on the day. He's got 62 yards on 10 carries, man. Awesome run right here. Good blocking up front. Nice spin move right there on Del Pitt. And, man, Big B looking pretty ferocious right now.
Yeah, Big B, man, he's definitely, I have to say, just a big bloodline to this offense. He's somebody who is, like, much needed that you don't see make plays too often. Well, it's giving the ball too often. But he really helps this offense move by making the big runs that he's been able to make throughout this season. And here they go, the handoff up the middle, and there he is, nice cutback and a first down. This guy, Bigby, 11 carries for 73 yards.
Yeah, I think I'm from Louisiana tonight, man. I'm doing my ooh-wee. Nice run right there by Bigby, man. Look at this, slicing and dicing, man. Big elusive back, man, cutting up field right here. Stiff arm again. I'm liking that stiff arm on Bigby, man. Yeah,
Bigby, man, looking big with these power moves that he's using, man. The stiff arm, he can truck you. He can do just about everything. And they get another first down. And here they got it in LSU territory. Why not give the big guy the football again?
Yeah, like that.
Stiff arm again. And he's carrying the D tackle to the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain, 12 carries for 82 yards for Tommy Bigby.
Man, I'm about to call Tommy Bigby, man, the lumberjack, man. He was carrying that big old defensive tackle on his back like a piece of lumber just now, man. This guy's carrying trees right now, man. That's awesome work right here by the big guy, man, showing he's a power back and got some strength behind him.
Definitely does. Nice running. They got him in the backfield. Looked like he's huffing and puffing a little bit. Probably wouldn't give him the football here. He's got to be tired. Marquise Washington going to throw the screen. Here goes Cleveland with a nice shoot move, and he's able to get it to the 27-yard line. What about Florida right now? These guys are moving the football and could potentially tie this game back up.
Yeah, well, I never thought the day I'd see Florida depend on Cleveland. Get it? But Cleveland, man, looking pretty awesome right now, man. The open field. Nice catch right here, man. And, man, Florida looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, good joke, too, at the same time. Nice first down right there by Cleveland as they are able to move the chains and, man, just 27 yards away from a touchdown.
Looking pretty good, man.
So they'll line up one tight end to the right, including a receiver, two receivers to the left. And Jefferson in the slot. They'll motion Hammond over, and they'll run the football. Good cutback, and he gets to the 23-yard line for a gain of 4.
Hey, man, did you see that cutback? I know you saw that cutback, man.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That cutback was nasty.
That's awesome, man. Love to see these guys, man, making decisions, man. That's called ball carrier vision right there, man. Tried to go to the strong side right there. Sees he had nothing, man. Went back to the weak side. Picks up 4 yards in the play. Great running.
Yeah, great run right there to set up a 2nd and 6. Marquise Washington over the middle. He's got Van Jefferson. Breaks a tackle. They try to strip him, but he hangs on. It's 1st and 10 at the 12, thanks to number 12.
Hey, man, these Gators are fired up right now, man. They're doing that chomping that they do down there in Florida, man, in Gainesville, man. Chomping right now, eating up yardage right now when the Tigers have nothing for them right now, man.
Yeah, the LSU defense looking like they're starting to get a bit tired now, and they are just 12 yards away from giving up a touchdown that's going to tie this game up if the extra point goes through. And Marquise Washington just marching down the field like a true pro right now.
Let's let this play develop.
And here goes Washington over the middle, and there goes was an open play that could have been made. He just missed that one.
And shout out to Coach Bill, man. Give me a little bit of nostalgia in my day, man, with Devon and Bubba Ray, Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray, man. Get the tables. As the tables have turned, man.
Yeah, the tables has definitely turned right now, but they have to make sure that they make a statement on that with a touchdown here. I mean, they could be driving good, but they still aren't in the end zone yet. And here goes a pass. And he falls 1 yard short, but that is going to set up a 1st and goal. Great catch and throw by Marquise Washington to Grimes.
Yeah, man, he just stretched out right here. I thought he had it for a second, and no, it looks like they stopped him and had a knee down. Let's see the replay right here. Looked like he had the touchdown. Nah, a knee hit right before the ball was able to cross the goal line.
This is going to be a big set of downs here. I think the Gators, the way Tommy Bigby has been carrying the football, they should give him a carry right now. I would say up the middle, but they're not even going to have him right now. They're going to spread out the field. Maybe a QB draw. Let's see what they call.
Passes, touchdown.
And that's going to be a touchdown for Florida. We are a point away from this game being all tied back up.
Oh, man, and you can hear a mouse fart right now, man. This crowd just got quiet just now, man. Sorry to be vulgar. That's vulgar, but jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I've never in my life heard that, but I'm pretty sure you got to be pretty quiet to hear something like that actually happen. And that is how it's sounding in here. Here goes the extra point. It's good. 20-20 is the score. Florida and LSU, man. This game living up to the hype.
Yeah, you couldn't have told me, man, it would be 20-20 here in the third quarter after it was 17-0 in the first half. Florida not able to do anything against LSU in the first half, man, and man, came back and brought us back to a 20-20 ball game, man. Nice.
What about Marquise Washington, man? 5 for 6 on that drive.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome, man. Awesome drive right there.
Yeah, he's just looking like he's ready for the pros, man. He's definitely looking ready for the pros. You know, if it wasn't for him getting that extra year due to his injury, which is definitely should have been illegal since he had it after got to play the full season and then just didn't play the playoffs and still got an extra year. But hey, this guy's going to go to the RFL, and that's a quarterback that I feel like is going to benefit one of those teams.
Yes, sir, man. Speaking of impacts, man, University of Florida making an impact, man, creating over 100,000 jobs in the Florida area every single year, man. 69% of their undergrads get employment or secure employment after graduation. They have 67 counties with all academic facilities in them. They do a lot of work in the ocean and agriculture. University of Florida is a 2,000-acre campus, 900 buildings, ranked number 9 in public universities. 96% of the students are above the average or score above average on the SAT and the ACT. 16 colleges, 100 different majors, 200 grad programs. 80% receive financial aid, man, and they also have online programs. But let me comment for a minute. The Streets just made an excellent catch on the play right there.
Yeah, huge catch right there for a first down. You can go ahead there with that nice information.
Yeah, and again, 80% receive financial aid and online programs, man. We're in the year 2019, approaching 2020, man. A lot of people don't have time to sit inside of classrooms anymore, man. And so online programs are becoming a thing, man. So you can be from anywhere in the country and go to the University of Florida. Why don't you go ahead and apply today at UFL.edu? And I didn't say, but I meant to say that this is the number 2 best value tuition if you're talking about money. Spending your money, man. This is the number 2 school to go to if you want to make sure that you get your money's worth out of an education.
Yeah, that's big time information right there. Trying to always educate our fans to give them an opportunity to go to some good schools and learn more about it. Maybe some guys aren't getting counseling, from their counselors. Yeah. I know sure as heck I didn't. If I didn't,
me neither, man.
Scholarship, I wouldn't have known I was going to go to college.
Yeah,
but good information.
Yeah, I was told I couldn't even go to college, man. I proved them wrong, man. Yeah.
So good information right there. 2nd and 1 here for Geno Cannon. This offense has been quiet since the first half. Third quarter's almost over, and now Geno Cannon starting to heat back up with the generic prospect Henley.
Yeah, now you're going to start to see that clutch factor come out of Geno Gannon right now, man. He's got to make a play, and he throws it to Henley, man. Henley's been making all the plays tonight and 7 receptions on the day, man. Gets him beyond the 50-yard line.
You got 2 teams with 2 clutch quarterbacks. who's going to clutch it out at the end. I mean, this game is living up to all the hype. Geno Gannon, playing really good, and then Marquise Washington just balling to bring this team right back. But you're starting to see Geno Gannon realizing the urgency and starting to turn up that clutch factor.
Yeah, and they're putting him in the gun right now, man, and he's just rifling. Nice rifle right there, but a flag on the play. Let's see. Oh, I think it's going to be on the defense.
Might be celebrating, but I think it might be pass interference
on the defense.
On the defense, yeah.
Oh boy, that's gonna hurt right there. Marco Wilson makes a bonehead play right there, man. Can't make those kind of plays here in territory.
And 1st and 10 now for LSU. It would have been a 2nd and something in short, but of course they're going to accept that penalty, get a fresh new set of downs, and they're in Florida territory at the 34-yard line, looking to get some more points here.
Yeah, 4-3 look right now. 2 safeties over the top for Florida, man. The man on the outside.
And here he goes, play action, letting them bomb it.
Oh,
and that's
boy!
Going to be a big completion, nasty spin move, 1st and goal for LSU.
Oh, man, he stopped on the drop of a dime and then reverse, spin-a-roni right there in the open field. Look at this right here. Stopped. Made him look silly right there, man. Nice spin move.
Yeah, that was nasty right there. This is just like a jump back spin move right there. He just absolutely had no chance of even grabbing this guy. I think he grabbed his back and touched his number a little bit, but that was as best as he could do. As that, extended it for, I'll say, about another extra yard. But great effort right there by Chase. Great ball placement by Geno Gannon. And these guys looking to score here on this drive.
Let me ask the chat, man, to go ahead and vote, man. What's the better move, man? The spin move or the juke move, man? Which one you guys like to see, man?
And it's hard to choose for me even. Spin move executed perfectly looks great, and a juke move looks real nasty too, and that's execute. So don't really know what to say on that.
Yeah.
We'll see what the chat says. But that's a 1st and goal, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your fours up. The game almost coming to an end, tied up 20-20. LSU was once up 17-0, and now here they are looking to try to get a touchdown to take the lead back.
Yeah, and man, they're actually lucky that half expired. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but they had 5 wide receivers on the spread out right there. Nobody was guarding the slot, man. So
you never know. They might actually come back out in that same formation. Hopefully they do. That's definitely been a formation that's been eating this defense up. But it looks like they're going to have a fullback and a running back in the backfield here for this play. I formation. Looks like juke one. Here goes a handoff up the middle, and Brendan Warner not going anywhere as he gets to the 7. And that's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, you can't beat the juke move, man. The juke move is awesome. I like the spin-a-roni, though, man. Spin-a-roni is nice, too, man. But the juke move, oh, boy, it's vicious.
Yeah. The juke move is just nasty. It's just the way that you can set it up. I mean, man, to be honest, it's even. It's even for me. I'm sorry. The juke move looks nasty when it's executed right. And the spin move, man, you can set them both up really to look really good. Here goes a run, though, to the outside. Warner gets 3 yards on the carry at the 4, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, got to be very careful about that, man. Almost was a face mask right there, man. Don't want to reset the downs here. LSU in the red zone right now, man, making a statement right here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Florida was able to stop them in the red zone at the goal line before. It's a 3rd and goal. Can they do it again? Under center, Geno Gannon is going to drop back, looking to pass. The slant wide open, and there goes a touchdown for the Tigers.
Oh, man, they're excited about that right here, man. Nice touchdown right there, man.
Didn't score any points in the 3rd quarter at all, but they had to turn it up once Florida was able to come back and tie things up. Man, Geno Gannon and Marquise Washington going at it.
Man, this has been a game of the century right now, man, between these two quarterbacks right now, man. I told you, man, it's going to be about 30 points put up, man, in the 2nd half. And that's what we're getting right now, man. I think we've had so far, 17 plus, 7 is what?
14 points. Yep, 14 points.
Yeah, nice, man.
Touchdown by each right now.
Yep. Nice, man.
We still got over 10 and a half minutes left in this one.
Oh, yeah, this is still a game, man. Very much a game right now. And Florida just has to dig deep, man, and get down the field, score a touchdown. It's simple, man. Play ball the way you play ball. Execute. And, hey, you'll be tied up.
Right now, I mean, Marquise Washington. And Washington we trust right now for Florida because, I mean, this guy has been balling, and they have to be able to rely on him to continue to do what he's been doing. I haven't really seen any flaws in this game so far at all here tonight.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes. There goes the kickoff. LSU knocking this one down at the end zone, about a yard deep. He takes it out.
Oh, what a hit.
Oh, my goodness. That's a huge hit. He got murdered.
Oh, man. Copeland, can you cope with that? Boy.
Yeah, he absolutely got clocked.
Clocked, man. I think he cleaned his clock on that one, man. Jeez.
He cleaned the clock, refurbished it, anything. He did everything for it. He's going to need to get a new one.
A whole new one. I almost made of wood.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line, down by 7 once again. Florida has not taken the lead, not one time tonight. Down by 7, can tie it back up, but time is starting to wind down in this great game. Marquise Washington looks, throws, and that is a great play by the secondary.
Oh, man, how about the defense right there by McQueen, man? Just reached out, man, and just touched the ball right there, deflected, man. Look at that. No, sir. No, sir. Not on my watch.
That was an excellent effort. And he
kind of
killed him now.
Yeah, that's Jason McQueen, too. That's a generic, guys. Letting you guys know, man. He's going to be in the draft.
Yeah, well, actually, he didn't kill him right. I was looking at it the wrong way. He broke down on that ball and made a great play. I mean, that's a great recovery. That's what you like to see on defensive backs, man. 2nd and 10. I was about to say Geno Gannon. Marquise Washington spinning around. He'll throw, checks it down. What a play. Tommy Bigby still on his feet, and he gets to midfield.
Hey, man, Tommy Bigby, man, doing his thing right now, man. They needed that bailout right there. He serves up the bailout, man. Florida finds themselves at the 50-yard line, but look at this, man. Great in the open field right now, running straight. Hits him with the spin move, almost has a double spin move right there, and finally brought down, but not before he gets to the mid section of the field, man. Great look right now for the Florida Gators.
Man, you know who he really looked like with those spin moves?
Denard Locker.
Yeah, Denard Locker. But NFL comparisons, man. One guy that I've seen that executed the spin move like perfectly, well, especially back in his college days, was Eddie Lacy, man.
Nice.
And he was spinning. He was hitting them spin moves looking like Eddie right there on that play.
Yeah. So Eddie start eating all those apple pies now.
Yeah, so he's out there. He's probably 300 pounds somewhere.
I'm telling you.
Here we are, 1st and 10.
Oh, boy.
There goes a screen. We haven't seen one in a while, and this is going to catch the defense off guard. Tommy Bigby out to the left sideline, breaking some tackles. Bigby with the big run, another 1st down.
Man, somebody must have told Bigby that he could get player of the game if they win this game right now, man. He has definitely turned it up a notch right now, or a notch or two, I should say. Nice screen right there, well run, and he just outruns everybody right there, picks up the run, the extra yards right there, man. Great play, great catch, great run. 1st down, Gators.
Yeah, these prospects showing out, I'd have to say, so far in this college series. And, I mean, Florida right now, got to give them credit. Got to give Marquise Washington credit, man. Yeah. The ability to make plays like he's been doing, and Bigby helping him out. And these two are really keeping this offense going. And they go with the screen the other direction. They're not expecting that. And there goes a good tackle, but a good gain at the same time on 1st down. They pick up 5.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, man, you just got to run it again, you know. And I think that they saw it work the last play. LSU probably wasn't expecting it again. They run it right again, man. It's just actually good strategy right there to catch them off guard right now. Now throw something over the middle, like a post or something, man. Get a touchdown on this one.
And one thing I have to say, which I hope they don't do, is run a screen again.
Oh,
but we'll see. But there goes a false start by the right guard. Obviously, Johnson moved early before everyone else, and that's going to push him back 5.
Oh, yeah, man. You're hurting yourself right there, man. But just 2nd and 5 now. It's 2nd and 10. But, hey, not out of it yet. Still in field goal territory at the 29-yard line. Looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, so Johnson really got to be kicking himself right now after giving up those yards and pushing them back.
Yep.
Puts him at the 29-yard line, too. 2nd and 10 again. It pretty much nullifies that screenplay. And there goes some play action. Here goes a throw, bubble screen, and he is going to be knocked back down. Picks up the 5 yards again. Well, yeah, does pick up the 5 yards again. And it's 3rd and 5 for the offense.
Yeah, and I think Hammond thought it was He-Man just there, man, trying to run through 2 defenders, man. That wasn't happening.
Yeah.
He's up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he definitely paid for that one. As Florida, I mean, there's enough time still for them to get back in this game even if they don't score a touchdown. But this is a big down that they got to focus on right now. Marquise Washington awaiting the snap. And here goes the screenplay again.
Not this time.
That time it didn't work.
I think they're going to go for it to kick a field goal.
I feel they should kick a field goal right now just to keep the momentum going because they go for it on 4th down. This is not an easy 4th down. This is 4th and 5. I think just kick the field goal, keep the momentum that you had a little bit. You lose a little bit. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. They do not care. They've converted on a 4th down before. Can they convert on a 4th down again? Johnson again with a false start.
What is Johnson doing, man?
Offense.
Hey, as the chat likes to say, man, where's your scholarship, son?
Yeah, hand that over. Hand that over.
Man.
After a play like that. Now they have to kick a field goal from 30 yards out. I hope they don't go for it on this 4th and 10.
I don't think they're going to try it on 4th and 10, man. But let's see what's going on. Is Queen coming back out?
Gannon getting hyped up on the sideline.
Okay,
they're bringing out the kicker. And so here goes a 47-yarder. He hasn't missed a kick so far all day. And that will continue.
Good.
As he knocks it down. 23-24 is the score. The Gators down by 4. LSU, I really feel, can really put a lot of pressure if they can score a touchdown on this next drive.
I'm telling you, man, this has been pretty awesome right now, man. Great game so far. Just 4 points separating these two teams, man. Florida found themselves down 17-0 in the fourth quarter, have battled back here, and just in range right now, man, for what would technically be it's not really an upset, but it would be an upset for LSU at home because they were leading 17-0 in the first quarter, and now might squander this lead right now and lose the game.
Yeah, man. I mean, they were up 17-0 at one point. They've only been able to score 10 points. Florida, 23. Almost could have tied it up on that drive if it wasn't for the false starts. But here goes Isaiah Streets on the return from the goal line. And a nice little stiff arm as he gets to the 29-yard line. And we'll get a look at LSU in the offense.
And they got to get Isaiah Streets working right now, man. You got to kill him right here. And why not use your best dagger in Isaiah Streets right now, man? Size this team up right now, cut them up, man, extend the lead.
Yeah, 20 of 28, man, 261 passing yards, 3 touchdowns for Geno Gannon. He's played one heck of a game. Marquise Washington's played one heck of a game. Everyone has played the way that we expected them to play in this game, and it's showing right now just how competitive it's been. But Geno Gannon, man, he lives for these moments. There goes a handoff. Warner with a lot of space and a good tackle right there for that first down for the Tigers.
Shout out to Vector OG, man. He says it was 17-0 when he left to go to the store. That's why you can't leave to go to the store, man. You gotta stay. You gotta stay for the game, man.
Bring your phone with you to the store.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody who's watching, man. I'm looking at 24 watching in the chat right now, man. We appreciate you guys. Know you got a big in real life game going on tonight, man. You guys are still here grinding out with us here in the Relocation Football League, man. We appreciate all the love and support, man.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone who comes in and supports, man, as always. And, man, we are getting the game that we have expected right now between these two top quarterbacks in the RFL draft coming in the near future. Here goes a tough run by Brendan Warner, and he falls 2 yards short of the first.
Yeah, Warner's looking pretty good right now too, man. Running with authority here, trying to nurse this lead right now. And the way you do that is to effectively block and to have a good running game right now, man. The ground and pound looking a little bit too much right now for Florida.
Yeah, shout out to Nutty the Squirrel coming through and Cooper Harakovich. I think I got that right, man.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Oh, Harakovich. Yeah. Shout out to Cooper, man. Appreciate you, man. And hey, Markel, did you bring me any lo mein? I like shrimp lo mein, man. Where's it at?
And that's going to be a bad penalty right there. Obvious face mask. 15 yards at the end of the play there. Florida defense cannot afford to give up plays like that.
Yeah, well, we forgot shout out to Nutty the Squirrel as well, man. What's up, Nutty? What up, Nutso?
We like to call it, man. Appreciate you coming through. Haven't seen you in a while, man. I remember you coming through to some of the games, man. Big shout out to you guys coming through.
Ooh, Nutso?
Yeah. It's Nutty the Squirrel.
What's up, Nutty?
Oh, yeah. First and 10.
Oh, man.
6 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock. And they'll come out in the I formation.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
And here goes a handoff. Trying to get to the outside. Breaks the first tackle, but he won't break the second. That's a solid tackle made right there by the defender. That's the second tackle for loss. That's Steiner.
Yeah, and they got to play some clutch defense right now, man. They do not want to give up another field goal right now, man. Want to get them out of field goal position and to kick a punt right here. Steiner playing very good right now, man. I've seen his name all over the field today.
Yeah, it's definitely been all over, making some great tackles. Shout out to Liam coming through. Say he's been watching from the start.
Yo,
That's
what up,
what's
Liam?
up, my guy.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, man.
Second and 11, though. After the tackle, they'll come back out in the I formation.
Nutty is asking, is this going to be a one-time thing? No, this is not a one-time thing. Oh, big play right here. Oh, boy.
It's going to be recovered by Florida.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Started to blab my big mouth just now, man, and Florida gets a turnover, man. Awesome stuff right here. Look at this right here.
Yeah,
who was that?
Run right there. Not a great run. Great play. Joseph stripping the football. I think that was him that forced that fumble right there, man. Great play.
Oh, man, it's awesome, man. Marquise coming back on the field, 26 of 38, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions tonight, man. He's looked pretty good since the first quarter.
And he's got a chance to put the Gators up for the first time here tonight with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Marquise Washington getting ready for what could be the biggest drive of the game.
Yes, man. Let's see.
Shotgun as he awaits the snap. Play action. He's got some pressure coming in, but he avoids it, throws, and that's going to be incomplete.
And someone asked if this is going to be a one-time deal. No, it's not going to be a one-time deal, man. We do plan on having our college series as a regular part of the off-season experience here in the RFL. So the RFL season starts in January, and then we'll have another RFL series, college series, starting probably in the summertime or something like that. But definitely not going to be a one-time thing, man.
Yeah, college football, we want to make sure guys know who's coming into the league for the next years and get to see at least a full season of the players that are declaring for the RFL draft in college football. We're planning on some new things. Could be a different type of college series that we plan to bring next year.
Yep.
Not going to get all the way involved into that, but yeah, look forward to this series expanding in the future.
Yeah, man. That's a lot of big news, man. We don't want to reveal stuff too early for you guys, man, so you guys can have stuff to look forward to, man. So just know we out here working, man. We working, dog. We working.
Definitely working, and I think Justin asked if Marquise Washington's thrown an interception this season. To be honest, I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
And there goes an incompletion. He almost threw an interception right there.
Yeah.
And that's fourth down. LSU's defense is still able to get Florida off the field.
Yeah, that was great defense by LSU, man, trying to protect home field right now. But the bigger pressure right now is going to be on Geno Gannon. He's got to come back out here with 5 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock and find a way to manage his clock to where he gives Marquise Washington little to no time left on the clock for an upset here late in the game.
And so Marquise Washington, man, off the field, Geno Gannon, this is the moment that he's pretty much been waiting for, waiting to show that he's the better quarterback. Another face mask penalty right there by Florida.
Hurt. That's definitely going to hurt right here, man. 15 yards added on to the end of that one.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's going to push them up 15 yards and put them, it says, at the 48-yard line. So, man, that's excellent field position.
Yeah, Nutty, yeah. Okay, thank you, Chrome. Appreciate that, man. Yep, $5, man. Appreciate
in the
that,
future,
man.
For guys who do want to enter in the RFL as a player, you got to go to the website, relocationfootballleague.com, and then apply, fill out a player application. It does cost $5. But once you make, it's only a one-time payment. You don't got to pay monthly. But once you pay that, it definitely helps us with our league expenses, like the website and everything else we bring to you guys. That's A1. So, that's the reason why we have a cost behind it. Plus, most of the time, which every time I think, it keeps the player invested to actually watch the player. We were making players for people before for free, and people wouldn't even come out to show, and we spent all the time creating guys, So it's a big thing that we did change into that, and we're definitely not changing that back.
Yeah, we're doing away with the Joe Never show.
Yeah. There's like so many RFL prospects or RFL players in the league right now that, people don't even know that they're players in the league. So, we just got tired of making players for people that just didn't show up. But here goes 2nd and 4. Here goes a handoff, a nice little cutback, and a first down for Warner at the 37.
Hey, Cooper, man, we have looked into that, man. It's so expensive, man. If you know a cheap way, man, please email us, get in contact with us, man. We would love to make the RFL an app. We have looked into that in the past, but it was so expensive, man, and we don't generate enough income right now for that, man. But thank you for that. If you know a way, please, man, get in contact with us.
Yeah, and I mean, the prices range that I've seen was like at least $2,500, probably more.
Yeah, a year.
A year. So, yeah, that's not until we can get up there, which we will. I know we will, because this league is growing constantly. The more we keep working on it, the more, you guys keep coming through, sharing, liking our posts, and doing the stuff that you guys are doing right now. Our Instagram page has definitely been where a lot of our followers have been coming from. But, the more you guys do that, the more people we get into this, and we are able to build up, the money to get all that stuff, it will definitely be coming to you guys in the future.
Yes, sir.
With 2nd and 5, Geno Gannon, who's been putting together a good drive,
good defense.
Almost throws an interception right there, and he was all over him. As I like to say,
strapping, man.
Great strap.
Oh, man, yeah, great defense right there, man. Brings up a 3rd and 5, and this game is still not over here. If they just allow a field goal, they still have a chance to tie this ball game up.
This is a big 3rd down right here for the Gators, too. I mean, under 4 minutes left to go. That's a big thing. The time is working against the Gators. They had an opportunity to try to take the lead. Just couldn't move on to LSU defense. And here goes a easy first down for Geno Gannon as they will continue to move the chains. 275 passing yards for Gannon.
And I'm not sure why they didn't go with a lockjaw defense right there, man. They played way off the receivers right there. It's 3rd and 5. You can't give Geno Gannon space and opportunity, man. He's going to make a play, throws it to a tight window right there, finds an open receiver, first down, and, man, I hate to say it, but this is looking like lights out, man.
It's looking, I don't know, man. You never know. If they hold him to a field goal, a touchdown could tie him up at 30.
Yeah.
So it's a good possibility. I'm not quite going to say he lights out yet, for me at least. But here goes Geno Gannon dropping back, looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, rolls to the outside, and he's going to scramble.
Man.
You know how this gets. Hangs on to the football, though, this time, and he'll be down at the 17 for a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, and essentially what he's done is he's made him respect the pass now, so now he can use his legs here, and, man, that's just an absolute killer right there, man. Picks up heavy yardage on the play right here in Florida. Man, tight defense on the outside right here, but Geno, just does what he does best, man, running.
Yeah, nice scramble right there. I haven't seen him run the football quite a little bit yet, but he definitely ran it a lot more in the first half. He stopped running the read option with a good scramble right there for some nice yards, and they're going to run the football here. Nice run as he gets to the 10-yard line. I think that's going to set up 1st and goal. Yep, for the Tigers as he gets that one off to Warner.
And the almighty roar is going crazy right now here in LSU country, man. Oh, man, the crowd just burst into excitement just now as he picked up this first down right here, man. Easy work right there. Great blocking up front, and they find themselves down here in the red zone at the 10-yard line.
Up by 4, a touchdown could possibly put this game away. Most likely it will. They're going to spread out the field. This formation has been tough for Florida all day, and there goes an incompletion as he separates the receiver away from the football right there with a huge hit.
Yeah. Now, he needed that hit right there to jar that ball loose. He was wide open on that play, man. Couldn't make the catch because of the hit. Great defense right there by the defense.
And that was Marshall right there. He tried to target man. Marshall had one heck of a play to give LSU that 14 points that they had against Ohio State, but just couldn't get nothing done right there. Here goes Geno Gannon looking to pass, stepping up in the pocket, throws as he takes the hit, and there goes a third down now. Florida just needs one more stop.
Yeah, and Geno smart enough to try to throw that ball away here. He felt the sack coming on, man, but that was kind of dangerous right there. And threw a wobbler into the end zone right there. Luckily, nobody tried to run and jump and catch that one.
And I really don't like the formation in this side of the field. They're going to come out in a power I formation here.
Play action.
Play action. He throws, and that was great pressure generated right there by the Gators. He had nowhere to really throw that football, and they get the stop that they were looking for.
Yeah, Geno Gannon, man, just gets a GG right there, man, as he was laid on his back at the end of that, man. Wow.
So here goes the field goal to put them back up by 7. Clock has stopped, though, since he threw the football out. And the kick is good. And so 30-23 is the score. Florida is going to get the football, and this is the big moment. Marquise Washington, against his former team, has one last drive, all 3 timeouts, to go down the field and tie this ball game up, man. This is all this game lived up to, is the hype like this.
Yeah, this is where stars are made, man. This is where stars are made, and man, Marquise Washington has to find his way right now, man. Can he lead his team to a victory or to at least tie the game up and send us into overtime right now?
For the most part, it's going to have to rely solely on him because they don't have quite enough time to run the football and get Tommy Bigby involved, but I'm pretty sure they'll try to get him involved through the passing game, maybe with a couple screens or checkdowns. But here goes the kickoff, and if I was him, I would just take the knee as he does, and they'll have possession at the 25-yard line. A minute and 44 seconds left, and out comes Marquise Washington.
Man, look at these numbers, man. 27 of 41, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, and man, looking pretty good, man. Wow.
Here goes the drive of the game. Biggest drive of the game, that is, for sure, for both teams. Can LSU's defense get the stop here at home and win it? Or can Florida be able to put together a game-time drive and try to compete in overtime against the Tigers? We'll have to see. Shotgun, Marquise Washington, going to motion Bigby out of the backfield. I talked about them trying to get him involved in the passing game. Here goes a throw, and that one's off target as he tried to go to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, man. There's nobody to throw to right there, and just misfires. Trying to make a quick pass right there, and he's probably got the butterflies right now. Got to calm down a little bit, man, to find the open receiver.
So a 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. Shotgun, Marquise Washington. They're going to try to get a do-over here on this next play. They go with a draw play, and they get a couple of yards, but they need bigger plays than this.
Oh, yeah, definitely not feeling that play right there. Way too conservative for my blood right here, man. Now you have to essentially get a first down right now, or you're going to be going for it on 4th down right here in territory, man. Not a good look right now for the Florida Gators.
And this is where LSU has the advantage. They have the better defensive backs over Florida's receivers, but what receiver can come up clutch for Marquise Washington and possibly help drive him down the field to try to win this game? They use one of their timeouts, 2 timeouts left. It's been 8 seconds ran off the clock since they've gotten the possession of the football. And they're just a yard further than where they went, and they go with a draw play here.
Oh, that's death. What in the world's going on right here, man? Oh,
I really don't agree with that call at all. A terrible play call. And, I mean, why aren't they throwing the football?
I don't have any idea why they would not throw it right there, man. I mean, man, maybe they know something we don't know, man. I don't know, but that was terrible right there, man.
And these guys have been calling great plays all game.
Wow.
And they go out and do something like that. I mean, that is, I guess, trying to catch the defense off guard, but now a 4th and 6. This is going to be crazy.
Shout out to Justin Jones and Cody Hill, man. Oh, man.
This could be the game right here if they don't convert.
What? No, and he converted
And he
it.
gets it.
You gotta be kidding me.
3 straight draw plays.
Oh man, and
I
if
don't
that,
know if the coach is crazy or what is going on, Florida. What is
bro,
going on?
bro, that is like suicide right now, man. And they just actually, I can't believe this, man. I've never seen that. I've never seen that in my entire time watching Madden, man. I've never seen a team 3 draw plays in a row and convert the third one. Third time's a charm?
With a minute and something left on the clock. Like, what is going on?
Wow.
Clock starts back up. Good thing this is college football, not the RFL. As he looks to throw, and there goes a completion. First down. Stops the clock again. They have 1 timeout remaining. 1 minute and 19 seconds. How crazy would it be if these guys still find a way to come out and pull this game out with a tie?
I mean, that would be beyond crazy after going with the trifecta of halfback draws. You don't even see 3 halfback draws a game. They did it in 1 drive.
The crazy thing, man, Caden Blair says Hugh Jackson high. I could see, Hugh Jackson, I guess I could see the logic behind why those plays were called.
I'm telling you, man.
And the 1st and 10, new set of downs. Clock starting to move again. Marquise Washington with a little bit of a hard count. Doesn't jump anybody off sides. Moving around. Throws.
Wow.
And it's going to be a catch for a first down again, man.
OMG. That is crazy right there. Hammond Jr. making an excellent catch right here against the sideline. Man, gets 2 feet in. Yep, got 2 feet down. And McQueen, man. McQueen, you got to play tighter defense right now, man. It's the end of the game right now. You can't afford to be giving too much cushion right now to Florida and these wide receivers.
Yeah, thing kind of lagged out on me. Didn't get to see the catch there, but good thing he made the catch. It's now a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line with 1 minute and 10 seconds. These guys have the time to win this game. Can they come back and do it? Let's see if they do. Single screen, and that's not going to work out.
Yeah, I don't know who he was throwing to right there. It looked like he was throwing to the lineman as Bigby was nowhere near the ball right there, man. And Marquise just dumps the ball off, man. Not sure what happened on that play.
Yeah, it looked like he just could not clear all the traffic that he had to go through to try to ease his way out for the screen. And I knew they were going to try to call a screen at some point in this game. And here they are, the 2nd and 10. Clock at least stops. Marquise Washington looking around, throws.
Oh, what a hit!
Incompletion. Big hit by generic prospect Moreland.
What a hit that was, man. That's going to be Kadaro Moreland, the cornerback for LSU right now. Generic prospect, as the commissioner just told you guys, and what a hit that was, man.
He absolutely demolished him right there on that hit. And that's the hit you need to force incompletions. Marquise Washington.
Legs. Oh, no, sir.
He is going to be sacked.
Oh, man, that's Malik Rayford, the generic.
This is the game right here. If they can't convert. Marquise Washington.
Oh, my God.
Van Jefferson, first down. There goes another 4th down conversion for the Gators.
Marquise Washington has absolutely come alive right now, man. Shout out to the chat right now. Can y'all put clutch in the chat right now, man? That is so crazy, man. Jeez.
That is amazing, man. Great quick release. He just acted as if the last play didn't happen, and that's what's so special about this guy. He always moves on and looks at the positives and never holds on to the negativity. Huge play right there. And they're going to spike the football here. And that is a good thing because when they get set, the clock does run. He better hurry up, snap. What is he doing? Okay. 10 seconds off the clock. What is going on?
Hey, you and I disagree on this one. I still don't think they should do that. They should just line up and run a play, man. Run a play.
Yeah. Yeah, either way you look at it, but I feel like they just wanted to get their guys a little bit more fresh.
Yeah,
for the next.
Yeah, that's true.
And so they got a split back formation here, and he's going to drop back, looking to pass. Marquise Washington trying to sprint.
It's a flag,
and there goes an automatic first down face mask penalty.
Wow.
Oh man, this game is crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. They haven't
Oh my.
had any penalties defensively today, and Jason McQueen with the face mask penalty right there going to put them at the 5.
Jason McQueen, the generic cornerback right there, makes a bonehead play at the end on Marquise Washington. And you can see Marquise Washington right now, man, celebrating that one. He'll take that face mask every single time, man. 5-yard line for Florida.
Big time mistake right there by the RFL generic prospect. And, man, this LSU defense has really done great when it comes to, playing clean football, and you make a face mask penalty at the worst time.
Hurting themselves right now.
The offense, I think that's on the offense. They get back the yards that they just gained.
And also, Crocodile says, Caden Blair says, if they don't run, I will scream. I'm going to scream too, man. How you going to run 3 halfback draws and then not run? But now they got to pass.
Well, in this situation, they definitely have to pass. They got 1 timeout remaining still, so they harbored on to that at least. 31 seconds left in this game.
Oh, man.
Pistol formation. Marquise Washington dropping back, throws on the slant, and that is incomplete. 28 seconds remains now.
Yeah, he got 48 attempts on the game, man. 30 or 48. Wow. Tried to weave it in the traffic right there, man, and didn't get a chance. No chance he would have made that catch right there, man. Great defense by LSU.
And that's why I guess they took that knee to try to get a break before, but it didn't even work. I mean, these guys got to be tired up front on the offensive line, but they've got to be disciplined. And Marquise Washington in Florida just should not go with hard counts here.
Watch the slot right now.
Going to look to try to throw.
Underneath.
And he's got a completion. Tommy Bigby gets to the 4-yard line, but he does not get out of bounds. They said his knee fell in bounds, so it's now 3rd and goal. No timeouts. 20 seconds remains. This is crazy. This is the exact same scenario that they had when they scored a touchdown at the end of the first half.
Yeah, you're exactly right, man. Wow, I can't believe this, man. This is just deja vu, like they like to call it. Wow.
Let's see if they can do it again. 3rd and goal. 4 yards away from sending this game into overtime. Man, this game has been one for the best game right now that we could have expected.
Got to be. Now look at this man-to-man on the outside up top. Watch number 10. That's Hammond Jr.
We got 2 safeties in the middle of the end zone here. He's going to look around, trying to pass,
Marquise.
scrambling.
Oh, what is he
Marquise
doing?
throws, and he could have probably scrambled to try to get the touchdown, and it comes down to this play right here. Are we going to get a overtime game, or is this game going to be over, and will LSU beat the #1 team in the country in the RFL College Series?
Oh, man. Spread them out right now.
Out the field, too.
5
Big
wide.
play right here, looking around. Marquise Washington.
No.
Is incomplete.
Oh, no.
Could not get the foot in bounds. He was right there.
No.
And he just could not get the foot in.
Where is the false start when you needed to? Booth review?
The booth is going to review this. All he needs is 1 foot. All he needs is 1 foot. This is the game right here. Oh, he did not get 1 foot in.
Wait, where does it end though? I don't know where it ends. Does it end on the purple, the yellow, or the white?
I think it ends at the white.
At the white?
We'll have to see. If they let this stand, that is going to be crazy.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Oh.
And it will stand. LSU is going to come out on top with the victory, man. And what about this game, man? Ending in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, this is awesome. This has been an awesome game, man. Awesome experience right here. And you can see the field from up here now. Yep, it's definitely the white. It was out of bounds. And LSU is going to survive this one, man. Great game.
An excellent game. I don't know why they're running the football here. It could have just taken the knee. And that is going to run out the clock. And LSU able to pull off the victory over Florida in the final seconds, man. Florida just an inch away from sending this game into overtime where it could have still been anyone's game, but Geno Gannon gets player of the game as he had over 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and he is able to beat his former starting quarterback, Marquise Washington, here at home at LSU.
Man, oh man, what a game this was, man. Shout out to everybody who came out, man. Check us out at www.relocationfootballleague.com, man. We reached up to 30 viewers at once tonight, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a big compliment right there for us, man. The college series haven't really had too big of turnouts, and, hope you guys start to come into these because these games are starting to get very interesting. A lot of big plays. This game will definitely lived up to the hype. Geno Gannon hyped up at the end of that one. They're able to get the win.
Yes,
and man, this game was amazing. We're going to leave it up to Rob to show off the stats.
Yes, sir.
And I'll close you guys out at the end.
Okay, man. So the score ends up being 30-23. Who would have thought, man? Down 17 points in the first quarter that Florida would come back and make this a game here. Just not able to win the game at the end here as they're going to fall to 4-1 on the year. Total offensive yards right now, 391 yards for LSU, 384 for Florida, so pretty even there. Look at the rushing yards right now, 116 for LSU and 105 for Florida Gators. How about Bigby, man? Bigby was all over the place, man. Too bad he wasn't able to get player of the game, but definitely held them down here. Looking at the passing yards, 275 to 279, so evenly matched there. 22-21 for the first downs here. Punt returns, you don't care about the kick return yards at all, although Florida did have 162 yards worth of that. Total yards here, 547 to 456. So they get more total yards, but still can't edge out the game at the end right here. Turnovers right here, it's always a turnover game. 2 turnovers taken away for LSU, but still able to pull out the game here as the Florida was able to get 2 or force 2 turnovers here. You can see the third down conversion, man. 1 of 12, man. Just miserable for the day for Florida. And 6 for 10, 60% for LSU, man. Getting it done, man. Efficient on third down behind Geno Gannon here. Fourth down conversions, and converted 3 of 4. Wow, 3 of 4 fourth down conversions here for Florida. Very,
just to point out, man, that only one that they didn't get was the last one of the game.
Yeah, the last one in the game, man. Wow, that could have been definitely the turning point of the game. We might be in OT right now. Looking at the red zone percentage right here, 4 of 5, 80% to 5 of 5. So both of these teams, man, showing that they both are really good in the red zone. You can see the touchdown percentages right here and the field goals as well. Penalties here, a big penalty day for Florida, man. Shot themselves over 100 yards worth of penalties in the game, man. They could have had almost 700 yards on the day without the penalties, man. And very disciplined LSU team, 2-10 tonight. Two penalties for only 10 yards. And you can see the time of possession, man. Even though LSU pretty much carried the way for most of the game, Florida still was able to hang around with them and keep that ball in their possession here. All right, looking at make sure I took a picture. Yep. Let me look at the player stats real quick. Marquise Washington, man, 89.4 rating on the day, 31 of 51, 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. Geno Gannon, 119 rating.
300.
Yep. Well, 289. Okay, yeah, 289, and then 22 of 34, 275 yards and 3 passing touchdowns, man. So getting it done for Mr. Gannon here. Looking at the rushing yards, look at Warner, man. Warner wound up having a pretty good day. We're talking about him a lot. So did Bigby as well. Geno Gannon tried to get in on it, and Marquise, man, didn't do much with his legs tonight, but still ended up keeping his team in the game, man, as long as he could. Looking at the receiving side of things, man, how about Zachary Henry, man? 9 receptions, 109 yards on the day for him. Hammond Jr., man, was looking for him late in the game, not able to get open, man, and get that touchdown, but 8 receptions, 73 yards, 9.1 averaging, and 1 touchdown for him. Big B also had 8 receptions, man, so a big day on the ground and also through the air for Big B, man. Looking at Lewis here, 5 receptions for 37 yards. Isaiah Streets, 5 receptions, 89 yards, and he had a light day today, man, but when he made receptions, he made them 17.8 averaging per catch. Chase, 5 receptions for 56 yards, and Cleveland 4 for 40, man. He was very instrumental late in the ball game. Let's go down a little bit and just look at the rest of the guys here. Take a snapshot of that. And you can see right here, man, it's just the rest is just garbage time here. A few catches here and there by several halfbacks. All right, going to the blocking side of things right here. Nothing major right there. You can go ahead and take a picture of that. Defensively, you can see right here, Kadaro Moreland. This is a generic cornerback right here. 7 tackles, 12 total tackles. I'm sorry, 5 assists, and he led the day right there for the LSU Tigers. And then you had Phillips. This is going to be Jacob Phillips. He is no, he's not a generic. He's a real player. And then you got Schuler, Alexander, Henderson, Joseph, and Queen on defensively. Let's go ahead and take some photos of these guys right here. Or I'm sorry, photos of the stats real quick. And you guys can see these. The stats will be probably out tomorrow sometime, man. I'm not sure when the highlight reel is going to drop, but you guys who are in the Discord will be able to get a hold of the photos for this. Let me come down here to Slayton. All right, yeah, nothing really to show at the end right here. Going into the kicking side of things, Evan McPherson, 3 for 3, 100 yards. And Tracy, 3 for 3 as well. Hit the photo. Punting, Tommy Townsend doing his thing as well. 4 punts, 213 yards. He had one inside the 20. I think he kicked one all the way to the 1-yard line, if I'm not mistaken, man. So a very good punt by Tommy Townsend. Looking at the kick returns right here. Kadarius Toney, 3 for 83 yards, averaging 27.6, leading the day. Isaiah Streets tried to get in on the mix, but didn't have much going tonight in that area. 3 punts for just 11 yards. And that is all the stats, man, that we got.
And so, man, the game definitely lived up to the hype. It was competitive the whole way through. Marquise Washington and Geno Gannon gave it their all in this game and played an amazing game. Neither one of them threw an interception. Geno Gannon did have a turnover with the fumble, but his team, he still led them to victory. And to be honest, man, all it took was for the receiver to be just a little bit closer on that slant, and we would be going into overtime right now with Marquise Washington throwing 3 touchdowns as well. So this game just was flat out amazing. If I were you and you didn't see the whole thing from beginning to end, you got to watch this game over.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, if you haven't hit that like button already, make sure you smash that like button. We got some more games coming in the future, but that is the end of Week 5. We're already heading in to mid-season of the RFL College Football Series, and that means RFL is right around the corner, man. January 3rd is where it all kicks off, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Continue to watch the college series, continue to watch the players, and make sure you like, support, and do everything that you guys were doing here tonight. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that was here, but it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, along with Rob.
Yo, just want real quick, man, I want to shout out to Iman F. and Prob and Joshua Rummel and all the other coaches, man. I know you guys are out there, man, just lurking and everything, man, but we appreciate you guys, man, for coming through and helping support, man. We had close to 30 or 30-plus viewers out all at once, man, so we couldn't do this without all you guys, man. We appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, big shout-out for sure to you guys that still showed up and came to this big game, man. But, yeah, that's going to do it, and we're out.
We're out.